Have a Tuesday podcast. I'm Nick, joined by Ryan, Jake, and Megan.
Let's go.
Let's go. They're already going crazy.
And it's been a fun week.
Yeah. We're not locked in.
They're not locked
We're
in.
not locked.
We're having fun though. We're back, and it's been a fun week.
It's been crazy.
It has been an interesting
If you
week.
haven't seen, we did get to go to the game on Wednesday. That was kind of a last minute thing. Jake got us really good seats. Well, I mean, we couldn't see the other end of the ice very well, but we were very close for Gino's 500th. That's all that counts.
Thanks, Jake.
Thank you, Jake.
Thank you.
So,
happy you guys won.
of course, we had
what
to
a
vlog
guy.
it, and I have to say it's a pretty good vlog because I was so proud of myself for getting the last 3 Penguin goals on video, including the 500th. So
Were you like recording the whole game, or was it just like perfect timing? Like,
I mean, Gino was down there, so I'm like, okay, I need to since Gino's on the ice, I need to record. Like basically, most times that Gino was on the ice, I was
You
recording.
were
'cause I'm
recording
like,
a lot, especially it was power
Yes.
play. We were on the power play, and
Gino was on the
yeah,
ice,
Gino,
so I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's go. So
I
Yeah.
low-key forgot we were vlogging that game at one point because
well, yeah, you literally tackled me.
I was dialed. Okay.
so you
You'll
can't-
see a jump cut after Malkin scores his 500th goal. That is the moment where Nick accidentally tackled me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We almost all ended up in the seats. It was really bad.
Shout out to the We Are Family podcast. You
Oh,
guys
yeah,
had
shout out to
Peyton and
that.
Nathan. How
Yeah,
how
we
was
did.
that?
Oh, it was a time. It was very, very.
It was fun.
They
I
made
had
it
a good
fun. They
time.
made it
Peyton
fun.
won $15 because he bet Drew O'Connor would score.
And then
Great
Doc
job,
got a
Peyton.
shorthanded goal.
That was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
he's a league
great.
bet. Not gonna lie.
And then it took Peyton like 10 minutes to find.
It was so funny. We're like, Peyton, to the left. And he's like, where? I'm like, left.
I was-
He's waving.
I was
He
dying
was
laughing
lost.
up there, like because I could see him like really struggling to
Well,
follow
I
me.
thought you were going to be near the 84 lumber sign because
Yeah.
last week that's where Drew said you would be, and then you weren't there. But
No,
then
you
I found you.
I'll usually be down by the end.
Like,
Okay.
I saw you.
I was lied to
I
then.
saw you, like, because, it wasn't too hard to see.
No, it really
And
was.
then I saw you just, like, Peyton, like, when Peyton, like, looked completely left, like,
Yeah.
out of your direction, I saw you just, like, sit back. You're like... You completely sat back. You're like, oh, no.
I think I
Who
just
you-
put my head down and started laughing.
Who were you sitting next to? By the
So
way?
funny. That's
Oh,
so awesome.
One of the other interns.
Was her name Jackie?
No, it wasn't.
No, not here, not here.
Whoa, whoa.
Okay. So if you have not, what happened to my Wi-Fi?
Oh, boy.
It's fine. It's fine. I can still see the game notes. That's all that matters.
No votes.
If you have not watched the vlog, go to the Have a Shift Day channel. Check it out. You'll hear a lot of screaming from me. It's quite embarrassing, but it's fine.
What a game.
What a
It
yeah,
was-
what a
yeah,
game though.
Our
to be
voices
at.
were dead afterwards.
No.
On the walk back, Ryan was literally whispering.
I was whispering. It was really bad. I could not get any air, like, any...
Just like, Ryan,
Anything
you're
out.
not okay.
It was bad.
I had tea the next morning. It was great.
Alright,
Hey, my
little
Wi-Fi's back.
breaking news. I
No.
can confirm I just scored 3 tickets to tonight's game.
Oh, good job.
Holla, boy.
But you're not vlogging tonight.
I'm not
correct?
vlogging because it's a little family.
That's totally
time.
fine.
Family
no,
night.
Me
no
and my
vlog
brother-
That's awesome.
for the game against the Hurricanes tonight.
Have fun.
Yeah. my brother.
So just enjoy it on Sportsnet Pittsburgh. That's
Well,
not a paid advertisement.
Actually, you can enjoy it also on the NHL Network. It is NHL Network
Nick.
tonight.
if
Well,
you are not in the Pittsburgh area.
You're on.
If you are going to the game, it is Lemieux Bubblehead night. So
Oh!
get
Oh
there
yeah, it
early.
is.
I
So
like to hear that.
I want to get one, but like I don't know how.
I wanted to get
Hey,
one.
hey.
I mean, technically, you're one of the first.
We'll have one in our room. Don't worry.
Okay.
If you want, you can put it on your desk.
No, it's
Just
it's
like,
your
Just
bobblehead.
just put
Yeah.
it put it on
Yeah,
your
we can
dining
share,
room
we
table
can
as a
share.
centerpiece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can share. We can share.
We need more decorations out there.
You
Dude,
do.
we do.
We just got trash out there right now. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, let's not. We don't have to talk about your apartment.
Drew. Anyway, we love you, Drew.
So yeah, it's been a pretty good week for the Penguins. They've since the Detroit game, which happened.
Detroit sucks. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was listening to the Bar Down podcast this morning. They were live streaming today, and they were talking about teams like what their panic meter is, and Detroit was like one of the ones that they're like,
Yeah, I don't blame
yeah,
them.
it's bad.
It was bad.
But the first game that happened since our last episode was Toronto.
Yeah.
Leafs won 4-2.
Okay. I wanted the Pens to win this week. Clarify, but
Oh, thanks.
I'm not too upset that we lost this game.
I was not able to watch this game because I was celebrating my friend's birthday with her. So if you guys would be so kind to give us a good breakdown.
I feel like, no offense, but I feel like because the Leafs.
Like you weren't mad that they lost?
No, I feel like I should give my thoughts on this game.
Okay, well,
Good.
thoughts like play-wise from the Penguins.
I was just gonna say like
You go ahead.
Saturday night in Toronto. It's Yoel Blomqvist's second career start. I mean that's not an easy atmosphere to play
No,
at, especially
it's
like
not.
Toronto's home opener.
Yeah.
And I felt like in that first period, the like Letang clapper, like I've never seen Letang shoot a slap shot like that. Like that was beautiful. But then like the Leaf stars just kind of took over the game.
Oh no. No buzzing?
Another headset broken.
No.
That's great.
I don't hear buzzing. We're good.
Dog, I was just trying to sneeze.
Nick, you were
Oh,
not
boy.
good with
Alright,
that
we're good,
headset,
we're
bud.
good. Anyway,
He didn't even
Jeez.
know we had a podcast day. I mean,
Continue
it's
what you
pretty
were
awesome.
saying.
Every Friday, it's a weekly thing. How
Yeah,
did
but
you
as
not
as
know?
I was saying, like Toronto Stars, they just kind of took over the game in the
Right.
second period. You got Nylander, Nyes, Marner in the third, and then it was just too late for the Penguins at that
I mean,
point.
the Penguins didn't even play a bad game.
No.
either. Like, I thought this was one of the Penguins' better games this season.
Right.
Just, both teams were good, and at the end of the day, I feel like it just came down to, what's the word I'm looking for? I almost want to say experience.
Yeah.
In a way. I mean,
At the end of the day, Blomqvist played well.
yeah, Blomqvist really played well.
It's a game you
but-
can't be mad about. Like
No.
the Leafs are a great team.
No,
They are.
And they, it was a little rough.
Like,
I mean, neutral
even-
zone play could have been better, but Blomqvist played as best as he could, especially for his second game
Yeah, I mean,
in that atmosphere.
I didn't even think the Penguins played that, offensive and defensive wise. I don't even think they played that bad of a game either.
No.
Like,
Nick,
I'm
move
not
your
mad
mic
about
up a
this
bit.
loss. Okay.
I think it should be better now.
Oh.
Sorry, you were just a little quiet in my
Yeah.
headphones. So
Is
Yeah.
this better?
But
yes,
but out of the 3-game road trip,
thank you.
Of course.
this was the game we were gonna lose, and we ended up
Yeah.
winning the other two. So
Not
that's
surprised we lost.
we'll take that.
Yeah, Toronto's a
take
tough
2-1.
team. Like you said, tough atmosphere for Yoel Blomqvist to come in and make his second start. But
It's my number one goalie.
your number one goalie.
They got a lot of. I mean, they
we
got a
will
lot of
talk
pressure
about that
behind
more.
them.
Yeah, we'll get to
soon.
that.
Well,
They
I
have a
cannot
lot of
wait.
pressure behind them, though. I mean, Matthews getting the C,
Oh,
really
yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to make a statement here, not wanting to be people who are first round exits.
Please,
Again.
please don't. Please.
They
please,
just want to.
please,
I mean,
please,
I
please.
know it's kind of bare bones to say because it happens, but they just. I mean, he's got a lot of pressure behind him because especially you have to think about first round exits, but also you need to make sure you make the playoffs. Matthews gets a C, don't make the playoffs. Team looks a little shaky. That's falling on him.
If they don't
Mhm.
make the playoffs and Matthews first year as captain, I will personally head to Toronto myself and have a nice little talk with Brendan Shanahan.
Oh my.
You do that.
Oh, I will. You don't believe me?
No, I do.
I'm going there for Christmas.
Are you gonna?
If they're not in the playoffs during Christmas, I'm going to take a
Well,
little
that's
trip.
Christmas.
hang on. That's not always.
It's not how
Christmas
you
can't
start. It's
always
how you
gauge.
finish.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
if they're not in
let's
the playoff
Right.
spot,
let's remember
It's a
what I
good
talked about last
mentality
year.
there.
Penguins 2015-16, last place in the Eastern Conference by Christmas. What did they do?
Coach trade.
Well, yeah, that, but they also won a Stanley
Best team in the
Cup.
league, Stanley Cup.
Same thing with the Blues 2019.
well, yes.
And then let's take a look at Edmonton. Yes, they didn't win the cup,
yeah,
but
Shanahan.
What a-
they were
Fired.
The
close.
Leafs-
From February on, I mean, holy,
Last
what
year?
a team!
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Jordan Bennington's only good season.
Now he's just a joke.
Yeah.
That's
No one
true.
likes
I was
him.
thinking about that too, because like I said, I compared the Blues and the Penguins a lot last year, but I was thinking more about Bennington and Murray. Like
If we're compared to the Blues, we got
no,
problems.
no. 15,
Where are they
16
set?
Penguins
How are
to
the Blues doing
18,
right now?
19
okay,
Blues.
okay,
Not
okay.
like present day.
Okay, that's
I'm not comparing us present day. That would be bad. But like they had rookie goalie Jordan Binnington coming in. We had rookie goalie Matt Murray coming in. Both goalies have since kind of dropped off. Matt Murray more so
Kinda
dropped.
off.
Matt Murray's dropped off the face of the earth.
Right.
Binnington, he's
Hey,
still
hey,
there
listen,
at least.
Listen. He's
not even in the Galaxy.
he's kind of cooking in the AHL with the Marlies right now. Okay, let him cook.
Yeah,
He'll be
it
back
just
up
was
in
like
the NHL
A
soon.
Stanley Cup
crazy
champion, by the
career
way.
trajectory.
Hey, you
for
know what's
Murray.
gonna happen? You know what's
What?
gonna happen? You ready for this?
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
I'm ready.
If the Leafs aren't in a playoff spot, right? They fire Berube. They bring in somebody else.
The Leafs are
And
playing
guess
good
what they
hockey.
do? No, guess what they
I
do?
don't think
Didn't
that's
Craig
really
Berube
a
win the
Pull up
cup for
Matt
the Leafs?
Murray from the minors.
God.
He goes on a tear, and the Leafs win the cup
Delusional
thanks to
Leafs
Matt
fan.
Murray.
Delulu.
Holy.
The Leafs are playing more discipline with like Berube as
No, they
coach,
are.
and
I
that's
like
gonna
Berube.
Yeah.
that's
No,
really gonna
they
help
are.
them in the
I
regular
like
season
Berube
and
better
especially in
than
the
Keefe
playoffs.
already.
Berube
Like-
was St. Louis's coach 2019.
Correct.
Even in this game, they weren't committing to offense too much. They were playing team defense, and it led to offensive scoring
Oh
chances.
yeah, for sure.
So
Anyway,
Yeah.
this is a Penguins podcast.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the Pens here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to the better team.
Who
here.
won 6-3 on Monday against the Montreal Canadiens.
Le Montréal de Canadiens.
And Tristan Jarry won a game. So, yay,
That's
Jarry!
pretty awesome.
let's go Jars. Atta boy.
Finally.
He did something. So proud.
I mean, to be fair though, Joey has kind of always owned the Habs in his career. So
Yeah, he did. Let me
this
see the
is-
stats.
this is like, I think it's like 5-0
great
and 1 or
bet.
something. Now, if I remember correctly,
Probably.
I think it's something like that. It's like 5-0 and 1 or something. Joey has
no, no,
against the Habs.
It was a little rough there in that game.
It was a little sketchy at
First.
times, but they battled back and they got themselves a big dub.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to something kind of rare here, depth scoring.
Okay, but
It's.
I
don't
feel
know
like
what
the
is
depth
going on.
scoring actually has been good so far.
Yeah,
Because, like, if you look at the 3 games we have won, like, Detroit game, Kevin Hayes gets a goal. That's just one example. Lars Eller gets 2 goals against Montreal. And then Wednesday against Buffalo, Puljujärvi, O'Connor, they both score.
Puljujärvi's been on a tear right now.
Oh my.
Well,
Like,
yeah, he
I
looks
think
so
it's
good.
safe to
He's just
say that, like, our depth is a lot better now
Oh,
than it
absolutely.
was
Oh,
last
yeah.
year.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean,
this is
yeah,
not gonna work.
they were worried about the bottom
the
6,
internet's not
and the
working
bottom
right now.
6 is turning up heavily,
They are.
Yeah.
And that's and
like massively.
And that's the thing Dubas kind of talked about before the season started. He goes, we're not going to rely on the top 6 as much for offense. We're going to need our bottom 6 to, score some goals. Because last year, it was we need the bottom 6 to just play some strong defense, and it was going to be the top 6 that could score. But it's better when
didn't work.
your whole lineup is.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
Right.
how
Contributing.
that's how you win
Yeah.
Stanley Cups is
Yeah.
with depth. That's very evident.
And I think this
for the
is
last
this
two
is
for
like
the
the
Pens.
first season where Dubas has actually got to like pick who he wants in the bottom 6.
Yeah,
Right.
Dubas cooked this all
Yeah, 'cause we-
He had a
Mhm.
very underrated offseason.
Because we had some contracts, obviously, with Jeff Carter in the like we just couldn't get rid of some guys in the bottom 6.
Yeah, we're
but,
just kind of stuck.
Dubas is starting to get his roster together. So
Also, I don't know what made me think of this, but this might just be me, but is it me or has Ryan Graves looked a little bit better this year than last year so far?
100%,
I think so.
I agree.
I feel
think-
like
I
I,
think
haven't
we sh-
observed enough.
We
I'll
need
try
a
and-
few more games.
Yeah.
I
But-
agree. No. I agree. We need a few more games. I'm just saying so far.
He's had a good start.
It may
He's-
this
he's
may
had a good
sound
start.
weird, but
he's
it's
getting a little bit
Yeah,
better.
this may sound weird, but it's better when we don't notice him on the ice. That means he's not making mistakes.
Exactly.
That's
Right,
a good point.
correct.
Exactly.
And we're not asking for Graves to contribute offensively.
Oh,
like,
God,
No,
no.
we already
we
have
just
like-
need defense.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
all we're
why
asking.
Please.
people
Pedersen
like
needs to use his
Pedersen are
body
so
a bit
good.
more,
Yeah.
That's why
too.
people like him are so good. I mean, Pedersen, you see him. Is he on the board? No, but I mean,
I
you
love
just
Pedersen.
you just watch him. He's so
Yeah.
good defensively,
Oh, absolutely.
and it's one of those players that you just need
I think Marcus Pedersen might be one of the most underrated defensemen in the league.
100%.
Yeah.
Like
He's
defensively,
unbelievable.
yes.
Like you'll notice he make a play every game. He makes a great defensive
That
play. every
no
game.
one really is going to go out of their way to make
Yeah.
that play.
Yeah.
It's going to be, he'll end up diving for a puck in the first period that no one's going to do unless they're down by 1 with,
Mhm.
30 seconds left in the game. He's
Yeah.
going to make that play in the
Yeah.
first
Oh yeah,
period.
something that always like comes back to me with Pedersen was one of his first couple seasons, maybe his first season
Full 60
here.
minutes.
We were playing against the Caps and like the puck snuck past whoever was in net that night and like was just about to go over the goal line, but Pedersen dove,
Oh yeah.
stuck out his stick and blocked
Yeah.
it. And I'm just
Mhm.
like,
He's done
oh
it a
my
few times,
god.
hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been a few
He's
times
not
he's done
afraid to like
He's done that like a
dive
few
and
times. He's
play
saved
goalie
goals.
essentially.
No,
I
yeah.
think he did it against the Flyers one year too, or something.
that. He's done it multiple times. And
Yeah.
he really does play a full 60 minutes. There's
No,
not
for
one.
real.
He doesn't take an off shift.
Yeah.
He doesn't sit around. He doesn't glide around. Every time he's on the ice,
No,
I mean, that's
real.
100%.
And you can't take an off shift when your D partner's Eric Carlson too.
No.
So-
Nope.
No, you got
Talk about that.
give all
Eric
the
Carlson in the
offense
past
to
few games.
EK.
We're
Give
talking
all the defense to Pedersen.
an average
will
of
s-
3 to 4 giveaways.
I will say Carlson struggled. in the most
definitely
recent game.
struggled.
Yeah,
But
he
He
did.
changed that with the one play with Crosby, that pass. right on the tape in
I
overtime.
know.
Oh my goodness.
So he gets down on one
Yeah,
knee.
if we want to talk about that game.
Yeah, let's move
Pretty
on
awesome.
to the game we were
The
at.
crazy game. We were right there.
Arguably
for.
Back and
top-
forth.
Listen, I've been to a lot of Penguins games. That's in my top 3 of best games.
I think that
I've
has to be in my top
witnessed.
3 too.
I was
I don't-
watching the vlog, like, oh, I wish I could have been down there for
We're
that.
we missed you so much. We started a mini Jake Levinsky chant.
We did.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Jake Levinsky.
I didn't hear it in the audience.
Jake
but-
Levinsky.
Well, you're so far up.
Yeah.
Like can't
Yeah.
even see our eyes.
You could see our little tiny hands waving at you.
yeah.
Especially my tiny. I have
I can
small
see
hands.
Peyton like,
I have
where is
small
he?
hands,
Where
too.
is he? Yeah.
Oh
You
my
both have
gosh.
This
small
game
hands.
is electric.
It was
It was-
unbelievable.
The atmosphere was crazy.
First,
down
especially
there.
the first 5 minutes. We're gonna talk about the first 5 minutes of
Yeah,
the first period.
let's-
Buffalo coming
let's
out.
talk about
Do we
the
have
let's talk about the
to?
goaltending right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's
let's get into a little Jolly G course here.
So, would you say that we have a goalie controversy?
No, it's not a controversy.
No, it's not. I think that,
It's Blomqvist and Ned.
and I said this last week too. And people gave me a little crap for it. Blomqvist needs to stay in net
I
until you
agree.
have a reason to get him out.
I
and
think
the
now
Toronto
that I've
game
seen
is
more,
not. The Toronto game is
I
not
agree.
a reason to be like, oh, let's get him out. He lost a game. No, he played unbelievable for his second game.
He literally played.
Do you wanna-
You play him, and I mean, yeah, you play him until there's a reason to put Jari back in. Ned comes back. You really
Oh
have
my
a decision to
gosh.
make.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
the stats
Okay,
on
I'm
Jake's
reading-
computer.
Tristan Jarry
Holy
stats.
cow!
3 games. In 3 games, he's been pulled twice, both in the first period.
Wait, he's
Wow.
been pulled
Fu-
twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
5.
been pulled,
Wait,
I think, 4 times
wait. When was
in his last 8 starts or something.
he was only pulled once this year?
he's
though, right?
he's had no.
No, he got
He
pulled.
he was twice, once
Twice.
in
Oh no,
preseason.
no,
Did he not get pulled?
no! Actually, in the Rangers game, he stayed.
No, probably because we didn't want to put
Oh.
Blomqvist
Yeah,
into
yeah,
that
yeah.
situation,
That's
which
true.
does
Yeah,
make
that's true.
sense.
That's true.
Should have.
But at the same time, it
Okay,
was
he
just
should
Should've.
have been.
It should've
pulled,
been
too.
pulled.
If it's
it
the
was
middle of the year-
murder on ice.
If it's the middle of the year, he's gone.
Oh, for
Well,
sure.
no. Just keep in mind though, they did play a back-to-back and have Blomqvist.
Yeah.
start
yeah,
in
that's
that
also
Okay.
why they
But-
probably didn't want to
yeah.
pull him. They're like, we have to keep him in. We have no choice. But
Yeah,
go ahead, Jake.
3 games, 5.47 goals against average, 836 save percentage, 12 goals allowed.
Ugh.
He's played.
What is that? 3
He is-
starts?
that's
He's played
averaging
7
4
periods?
Goals a game.
He's played 7 periods.
He's averaging
Um,
4 goals a game.
He got pulled
Dead.
5 minutes into the game.
About. I mean, I could go
oh,
back to
gosh.
seeing.
I think it was like 8 minutes.
I
Let me
mean,
check the video because I still have all my videos.
At this point,
Even
it's
I
one of
could
those
just
things
log.
where you just gotta go. You just gotta practice in Cranberry right now. Get your mind right.
Yeah, it was
Relax.
8:27 when the Sabres scored their 3rd goal
Yeah.
and Jari got pulled.
And it's at some point you just gotta go, dude. You're allowed to make a save, man. Like,
It's okay.
especially in the beginning of the game. Like, I feel like this is an area where the Penguins kind of struggled a lot last year, is we just couldn't get a save at the beginning of a game, and
Mm-mm.
when you're playing from behind, it kind of messes up your routine and what you want to do to win the game.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I 100% agree.
Would you like to give us you all Blomqvist stats?
Give
oh,
us
yes,
give us Bloomy's stats.
yes, 3 games, 2.86 goals against average,
2
Awesome.
starts, by the way.
913 save percentage, 8 goals allowed against.
I mean, we're talking. I mean, first year in the NHL, that's a fantastic start.
A
Mhm.
913.
If we're getting a
That's not bad.
913
That's not
save
bad.
percentage, I will take that any day of the week.
Dude, that's like for a rookie
Yeah.
netminder, that is solid.
And the entire team is
Good.
adjusting. So it really, he's. I mean, come on.
Another thing I
Great
heard
job.
about Joel Blomqvist is, I think 2 years ago when Hextall was running the organization, there was teams calling about Blomqvist and seeing if they could trade for him, and
Those
the-
teams
the-
doing that even
yeah,
last year, too.
the organization was like, no, like we know this kid's gonna be like a future stud goaltender, and he is. And I got to interview him or be next to him in the locker room. He's like he sounds so humble, and like he's happy to be there, and he knows
Yeah.
his role, and he just seems like a
Tell-
good kid.
Tell us about what you were telling me whenever you saw everyone coming out after the game, after the overtime winner, coming back into the locker room.
What-
Tell us about
What
what
happened?
you told me about how everyone was like smiling and having
Oh
like,
yeah, I mean the vibes are high for sure.
Yeah.
Like everyone's
Oh, I want to
happy.
be around that so bad.
And another thing about Russ, because
Now, who was the one who wasn't happy?
it was Jari. That's what I said. Yeah.
Joey was not happy.
Yeah.
He was
that's-
the only one like not.
I actually got a
smiling.
text to my dad.
Oh, that's
Shout out,
right. I
Dad.
did say that too.
Yeah, he was like the
'Cause
only
all
one that was like
about
non
that.
I can
smiling,
understand
having a
that.
good time.
But
I love
Russ
having
got
an inside
asked
man.
like, how do you feel about Jari and stuff like that, and then he gave the right answer. Like, we know he's gonna pick up his game, and this is a guy this team's gonna have to believe in. They invested a lot of money, a lot of term into him,
Yeah.
and we're gonna need him to pick up his game.
And he totally can. He's a good goaltender. Like, he's been.
No, when he's
been to All-Star games.
When he's good, he's good.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just
his inconsistencies.
He's inconsistent, and he needs to be more consistent. And don't really know what's going on with him right now. He could have a nagging injury. Could just be something,
At this point, you just
I don't know what it is.
You just say, hey, take a week off, get your mind right, regroup, and then maybe come back.
Yeah, and if things still
or maybe go on waivers at this point.
If things are still not working out, and if things are still not working out for Jari in about a month, do we need to get rid of him?
Yes.
Because if Blomqvist is playing like this, it's hard to sit a hot goaltender down when he's winning you games. So.
Yeah.
How long what is Ned, week to week, or what is it?
He got sent down to the AHL for conditioning, so he should be back up in the next week.
I mean,
I wouldn't say week if he's just starting conditioning right now.
Week or two.
He'll play I don't know, 2-3 games.
What is
I honestly like Blomqvist's game better than Ned's game right now.
Right now, yeah.
Like, I think
we haven't really seen Ned this season yet.
Yeah, but last year,
off-season work
I don't think as much as Ned was a good goaltender, the Penguins just started scoring goals, and they made the goaltender look good. I don't think Ned was out of this world good.
Yeah.
So, and I think Blomqvist, you guys saw right in front of you, 3 breakaways, 3 saves.
I know. I kept having a heart attack, and he just kept stopping them.
Yeah, because you panic because you forget Joey was pulled, right?
No, I just panic because there's a breakaway.
Well, yes, but
I'm just like, please, Yoel, please do not.
Well, I was panicking.
What am I trying to say? It's like, you
say
got put in for a reason. Please don't screw up that reason.
And he's got the fan support. In the arena.
Yeah, we were all going nuts. We're like, yes,
we know who the fans want at this point. And when a goaltender's got the fans behind him, he's unstoppable.
I'm kind of excited to see how long.
That's what happened with Louis Domingue.
Yeah,
that's what happened with Domingue.
Yeah,
it just builds, and that's.
Can you record that when they announce starting lineup?
If you remind me, yeah, I will.
Okay,
and it's great for a young goaltender that's 22 to have a city behind you.
Right.
Make good first impression. It's just awesome to see.
I said,
because it's a mind game. That's all it is.
I've seen enough. Welcome back, Marc-Andre Fleury.
Okay, well, hold on. You gotta hold your horses there, because these two were like, I've seen enough. It's Fleury 2.0, and then right after that, Buffalo takes the lead 5-4. So,
okay, well, we came
slow
back
your roll there, boys.
He only let in 2 goals. Guy let in 3.
Realistically, Blomqvist, if Jari was in that during that, he would have let in maybe 5 goals. The Penguins, they didn't have much business winning this hockey game. They didn't play that good.
I don't care. It's a win.
Also, I mean, yes, Jari, there was a few that he could have saved, but a few of them are just rockets.
That's
true.
Yeah.
Whoever, forgive me, I don't know off the top of my head who scored.
Patoka got 2 goals.
Jordan Greenway scored the second.
scored the second goal.
It was, we're
Tage Thompson had
Tage got the first goal.
Unbelievable. I mean, they were just sniping them left and right. I mean, perfectly placed
the Sabres,
shots.
they got snipers.
They
they got guys know how to shoot the puck.
Shots.
Yeah,
and they're just beating. That's what it is. And we talked about it before. It's speed. They're absolutely beating everybody. I mean, you saw Carlson. Carlson's a vet. He's getting. I mean, it's not like he's He's not the slowest guy in the league. But I mean, you see, they take a chip around him. They're beating him 9 times out of 10, and they absolutely just steamrolled through our defense because of how fast these guys are. And if you have guys who can shoot like that, you have all you need is that speed to get around them. Then it's 1-on-1 or 1-on-0 every single time.
Yeah.
You're just playing against the goalie, and they're not gonna miss.
Tage Thompson is really tall too.
Yeah, he's 6'7".
Well, we were close,
6'6",
so I'm just
6'7".
oh my gosh. Everyone was so big when you're that close. I'm sorry, this is off topic.
The Penguins have the 12th best power play in the league right now.
Oh my gosh!
At 20%, and the power play brought them back into this game.
Did.
They're down 2-0. Brian Russ scores in the power play.
Okay, but special teams actually did.
Yeah.
Drew O'Connor got a shorthanded goal.
I think.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
We are so back. Are we?
We are back.
I like it.
I have to ask Nick for affirmation.
But we need to really consider
so
what our D pairing is going to be on the power play number 1, because there was.
Yeah, why is Tang and Carlson together?
Well, here's the thing. I think Tanger did well, but the amount of times Carlson would get a blue line pass or get a chip off the boards and completely miss it, and it's not like the ice was chipped up. It wasn't hopping over his stick. He just blatantly was missing that puck, and I feel keep him on that because we're scoring, and if we're scoring and it's working, then keep it the way it is. But I mean, we're gonna get into a scenario sometimes where we're going to lose games because he's gonna end up missing one of those passes.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna get a breakaway. We're gonna lose because of that eventually.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Carlson's first time not being like on the top, being the quarterback of the power play, so that is a big adjustment for him. But we can't have turnovers. Like
I would prefer Letang. I would prefer Letang and Carlson to be on separate power plays.
Yeah, me too. I agree with Megan.
Keep,
Letang on one though.
yeah,
Not
Yeah.
like
Letang
last
and
year's
Malkin
Carlson on one.
on the blue line at 1. Sid, Rust, obviously, and then
Gino.
oh no, I said Gino.
Oh, did you? I'm sorry.
I mean, people are talking Doc, Bavelier. Just
Maybe
put someone.
Beauvillier.
I mean,
I mean,
he's been a little slump.
I
but
think-
Anthony's been a little
our
slump.
power play's 20% right now. I think that we'll take that from like compared to
True,
last year.
True. And then I would put Carlson on the second unit, but I think I would also put Pedersen there because, like, even though I know he's not offensively gifted that much, but like you have him there to be more of a defensive.
He's gonna keep the puck
person.
moving.
I
Yeah,
like-
he'll keep the puck
Yeah.
moving. He'll keep the puck in.
I
Yeah.
think I want Carlson on the first power play. I just think he's too skilled
Yeah.
to be on a second, and we're only 5 games in.
Yeah,
like,
no,
they're,
I
yeah,
get
I
that.
mean,
they're
this
just
is-
getting into the season here. Like,
Yeah, this is just early evaluation.
And I think one last thing about the power play is that I think that they really do need to keep the puck moving a lot faster.
Oh,
You're getting
yeah.
these times where they're getting the puck and they're standing
Mhm.
still,
yeah,
and then they eventually get lost, and that's not.
that's what killed us
And
last year.
that's what killed us last year. And Sid
Absolutely.
has made so many claims about it, and you
Yeah.
can see him. You've heard him in mic'd ups, you've heard him in interviews,
Yeah.
post game interviews, and during preseason stuff like that. He said it multiple times. We need to keep cycling, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
literally the
Mhm.
biggest thing in the power play. You see
Yeah.
teams who are scoring, they're 25-30% on the power
Yeah.
play. They're
Yeah.
completely. I mean, the puck's moving all the time. No one has the puck on their stick for more than like 2 seconds.
that's a great point because you look
Yeah.
at like the Oilers, the Lightning,
Yeah.
the Leafs. They're
Oh,
all
yes.
moving.
Yeah.
They're moving, and they're not standing still. Like, they're not just
Mhm.
moving the puck standing still. They're cycling in
Yeah.
and out. Sid will end up, like, if Sid's cycling, he's going to end up on the blue line and then eventually move it back in.
Yeah,
But that
like,
means
if
if
you-
he's moving, you can't stand still around what he's doing. You have to move with him.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't hurt to have McDavid and Matthews
No.
on your power play either.
No,
But we
it
got
doesn't.
guys too.
If anyone's holding the puck, I'd probably want it to be someone at the blue line. But everyone
Oh,
else
yeah.
needs to. If you have the puck, you need to be moving.
I
Probably.
mean, another thing
Right.
that I noticed too is like they really haven't been like how like last year they did a lot of like that drop pass.
Yeah,
and
their zone
they really-
entries are so
yeah.
much better.
And another thing
They're
I
getting the puck
noticed,
in.
especially about like going back to Carlson here, Carlson kept trying to do that drop pass, but he drop it past Letang, and you see Letang like get the puck from the drop pass, he just goes right into the zone.
Because he's like, no, we're not doing this.
Yeah,
that's the
okay?"
literally,
thing.
You can just see it like on his face. He's just like, we're not doing this.
And that's why we gave it away so many times, because you do that drop pass, and you have guys sitting at the blue line. They're building up momentum to get through the neutral zone, and then they stop at the blue
Yeah.
line.
Literally,
All of their
yes.
momentum is gone.
Yes.
And then you wait. You have 4 guys standing there, and then you have whoever it is. Letang, sometimes it was Malkin. You get up, he dumps it in. That means he's the only one generating speed going into that zone.
Literally.
You go from nothing
It's
to
like-
you go from forward to nothing, and then back over
Yeah,
to
and then-
moving.
It looks like an NFL kickoff.
And
Right.
yeah, when you're dumping it in, it's a 50-50 battle. Who wins that
Right,
puck?
and if you
Literally.
have defensemen who are already in the zone on the opposing end, and you have a goalie that puck's gonna wrap around, who's gonna get back there, give it to one of his defensemen, they have a rush the other way. If we completely just stop on that blue line, we have no momentum build going into that zone. That's why I love seeing these guys, how they'll dump it in right after they get out the red line.
Yeah.
Take it like it's, you're worried about icing, make it that as whatever that is. Just take it to the red line, dump it in, have guys ready to get in that zone.
Yeah.
Because if they stop at the blue line, you have no momentum. And
Exactly.
you're not going to get the puck. I'm sorry, but this team is not fast enough to be able to get the
No.
puck sitting at the blue line.
One more
No.
thing about this game and this team is we still haven't seen the best of Michael Bunting.
No.
No, he's
And-
having a bit of a slow start to the year.
I know he got robbed by Pekaluka.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that
Fantastic
Was, that
save.
was,
That
you gotta
was-
give credit. Like,
Yeah, we
like,
were.
Posted up right
We were
there.
there like
Yeah.
that was robbery.
When
That
you're in-
was.
we had
such
to
a good
applaud
save.
for
When
that
you're in a
one.
slump, you're in a slump, and stuff like that happens. When
He's
you're in
kind
a
of
slump.
reminded me of Raquel last season, which I don't
Mm.
think is a good thing.
No,
Raquel's
it's
been-
not.
But like he is.
Raquel's
like,
been better.
Ricard
Oh,
But
Raquel.
the
Raquel
crazy
was
thing
fine,
is,
yeah.
Rack's tying it up.
Bunting's been on Gino's
Right.
line this whole season, and he only has 1 point, and Gino's 11.
Like I said, he's having like
Yeah.
a Raquel
Yeah.
type of
But
year
I think
so far.
Bunting will bounce back.
I think so,
Because if
too.
Gino's
Do you s-
cooking right now,
Do you swap O'Connor and Bunting and maybe let him just try and recoup? on the
I
third
just
line?
think O'Connor fits better in that bottom 6 role
Okay.
with his
Plus, third
speed,
line's
with
almost-
his speed
yeah,
with Eller.
exactly.
And Pugliari, I mean, I didn't know he had that backhand in his.
That was an
ulterior-
insane goal.
Completely shift the play.
Yeah.
And just go back in.
That play pretty much changed. I think that changed the game.
Also,
going-
I do want to say, like, to everyone who's watching, since we sat so close, I can absolutely confirm Pugliari does in fact skate with his tongue out.
He does. He does.
Like, all the time, and it's not like a made-up thing. He literally does. Literally every time he
I
passes,
should
he
have
had
tried
his
to
tongue
like
out.
get the video evidence of that, but no, Nick's correct.
Just believe.
Why does he do that?
Hey, whatever. Hey, he's playing
You know what, whatever
unbelievable.
works,
Keep
whatever
that
He got a
tongue out,
beautiful
pal.
backhand that tied the game. I'll take it. I don't care. Oh my god. No, last year you guys were doing the whole tongue to the nose thing.
Can you do it?
You guys were doing
I
it.
can do it.
Well, I can't. No.
Oh.
Ryan's not even gonna
No,
try.
'cause I can't.
Not
No
even-
way.
Are you gonna try?
No, because just like last time, I have makeup on.
Oh, no, I can't.
I'm not licking the makeup off my
Uh,
face.
O'Reilly.
Auto parts.
Ow.
That's not sponsored. We just came
We
up
don't
with
have a
that.
sponsorship.
We're
Just
not
thought we'd-
sponsored. We
just
just,
thought
we
we'd
just
do
went
that.
in the room.
Okay, so last thing. Well, no, not last thing.
This
With the
is not
Penguins.
last.
Just a little bit.
What a quick podcast,
No,
guys.
no, not last thing overall. We have plenty of things to get to. Like apparently a really difficult trivia segment
unfair.
today.
I hope we just blow him
Unfair.
out of the water. I hope we absolutely just blow him out of the water. Nick,
That'd be
we
so
love you.
funny.
But
The
wouldn't that be
tiebreakers
I
of this
think-
quiz is actually.
Did you take
like,
that loss personal and took it on this?
Oh,
trip?
absolutely. Like, no hesitation. I took this loss absolutely personally.
Well, he was rattled last night. NHL 24. I took care of him
Yeah.
last night.
Well, when
You
we
were ready.
when we came back home from the podcast, he just started punching his pillow as hard as he could because he lost in trivia.
Yeah.
Did
I
he?
was
No,
celebrating.
I shook.
I
He did not. I was with him
I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, Megan was with me.
Yeah.
right.
for editing purposes.
That's
Um,
so funny.
But just a bit of news. McGroarty got sent down to Wilkes-Barre
Smart.
this week.
Yeah.
I
Very
think I
smart.
agree because
He didn't look that good.
like I said,
No.
I was listening to the Bar Down
And
podcast
how good
this
Pugliari's
morning,
doing.
and like
Yeah.
they started talking about it, and
Did you
Jesse
s-
was like, "Yeah, I think it was a good move."
I forgot who
Fantastic
it
move.
was in the Leafs game. Like McGroarty just went straight into the
Oh,
boards
yes,
because
he
was
got
it
Oh, it was
ankle-
Domi.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
Domi.
Max
Domi
Domi.
who just he just sent him to AHL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Domi pretty much on that play.
I mean, it
Just
was
sent him
nice
the
to get his
AHL.
debut,
Owie, my
Um,
ankles.
but I think he
I
just needs
think
to
it's
develop
better
a bit
for
more.
McGroarty to get top line minutes, top
Mhm.
power play minutes, and playing. But I mean,
It worked for
he-
Pugliari, obviously.
it's funny that he didn't like playing in Winnipeg. I don't think he'll like playing in Wilkes-Barre. Not much to do there.
Well,
I mean, you're like
he
The
could,
Office.
he could watch The Office.
I
You
think.
can go hang out with
Do you think he'll
back
be
under
back up in
Mifflin.
the next 10 games?
He could go find. He
No.
could go to Shooting Farms.
20.
I can go to
20
Shoot
games.
Farms.
Depends on where we're at
I
after
bet-
Thanksgiving.
yeah, I'll just give him like late.
If
November.
if there's like a couple injuries, is he the first person we
I-
call up?
Because I
Maybe.
hate to bring this up on you, Ryan, but Bolivier, he needs to be better.
This is very sad. This is a sad topic. He really needs to step up.
Yeah. Give
I
us
mean-
your thoughts,
he's
Mr.
looked
President.
good.
He
He's
looks-
just not getting the points.
Yeah.
He looks confident. He looks very confident out there.
I mean,
he
it's
got
not like he's
Goals
scared,
in Detroit.
but he's
I know we were talking yesterday.
great second game. But
We were talking yesterday, and you actually got to talk to him in the morning. You said, can you like share some insight on that?
yeah,
you didn't.
he sent me a text in the morning, and he's like, "Ryan, I'm not doing good, man. I'm not doing good. You know, what should I do?" And I was like, just score. So he's scoring tonight. So just saying. Well, I told him I gave him an insight. I gave him a little insight on the opposition here, Carolina, and they're I just said just get around him.
All right,
So
all right. Watch out for that tonight, everyone.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anthony,
yeah.
I know you're watching this.
Moving into that,
I love you, buddy. You're gonna do great.
Penguins play Carolina at home tonight. Nick will be our boots on the ground, but we will not have a vlog, like we have said.
I'm just trying to enjoy my family.
That's
time.
totally fine. That is totally
It's a
fine.
family guy here.
I was
We're
like,
all family people.
I was like, hey, I'm going with my brother. Megan was like, vlog.
No, I did not go vlog. I said, "Are you gonna make a vlog?" He said, "No, since it's gonna be my family." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
You went,
No, Megan
oh,
was
I
like-
beat you.
Megan was like, I don't care, vlog.
I didn't say. He's lying. Fake news. Fake news.
Fake news. Ryan, can we get some?
I didn't do it.
Ryan, do the rest of this podcast in your come.
Not the rest of it. Oh my gosh.
I just saw it last night.
That would get boring. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Hey, me and
We're
Jake
not
are gonna be
politics
at the-
people, so
me and
no
Jake
one
are-
take
No,
this
this is not a
personally.
political podcast.
I was
This
like,
is not a
Ryan,
political
talk
podcast.
about the Yankees.
What a sellout last night. Really lost that one in the 10th. You know, they had the game in the bag, couldn't do it. Anyway,
the dorm was buzzing when the Yankees.
dorm
Oh
was
my gosh, we loved it. We were loving it.
It was.
You saw the script,
Yeah.
but you didn't see the script.
It got pretty quiet.
Nick
got-
was. Oh my gosh, he's like.
it got quiet after they lost. I'll just say.
Literally, I saw Aaron Judge come up, and I was like, this guy's gonna hit a bomb here.
Yeah, he's like Aaron Judge,
I'm like,
tying
Nick,
home run.
what do you know?
I literally didn't
Yeah,
know
and he's like,
anything.
I don't know.
He predicted it.
But there's no way because it was like 4 pitches
Yeah,
after that.
yeah.
Just set one. That ball levitated.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is.
Yeah. it was-
This is a hockey podcast.
Let's go Yankees.
But yeah,
Yay.
Penguins play
Guardians
Carolina
suck.
tonight. Jake, do you have
Leave that
Carolina's
there.
record pulled up? Oh wait,
No.
okay. you
Yeah,
know what?
I can get it.
I
1-1.
They'll
1-1. Wait, they've only played 2 games.
Yeah.
Why?
The second game got postponed due to
Oh,
a hurricane in
the
Tampa.
Hurricanes couldn't play because of a hurricane. That's not funny, by the way.
You were just laughing.
Why is that funny?
Yeah,
You guys-
why is that funny?
The Hurricanes couldn't play because of a hurricane because it's their name. It didn't. It's not funny. My bad. I apologize.
Read the room.
I hope.
Read the-
I hope that everyone can recover quickly. This is horrible. I'm so sorry.
Next topic.
Why you saying me stop it?
I said next
Next
topic.
It's the
topic.
next
Oh.
topic.
I don't know about the Hurricanes. They're just.
I feel like I can't gauge it right now.
I feel
'cause
like
it's
they're
only
the
2
same
games.
team every year, and they just can't get over the hump
Yeah.
of the second round.
I seriously
Pick
do
up Jake and
apologize
just
for
get
my
rid of
comments.
that.
I did not mean anything mean in any way, and to degrade anyone's situations.
No.
Who's in net for Hurricanes? Is it Coach?
Let me get that up for you on.
I don't know why I'm still holding the mic like this.
Nicky boy.
Oh, look at that. Already had daily face off, like already up.
He's dialed. Now you're dialed.
I'm always dialed.
Are we
No,
locked
you're
in now?
not.
I'm locked in.
I think we're locked in.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you guys are.
Locked
So many tabs up.
in.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, David Quinn. By the way, how do we feel?
Freddie Anderson.
All right.
All right.
Freddie.
You're going down, Freddie.
Freddie.
Freddie's played 1 game and lost.
Yeah.
Oh, who is
Wait,
it
you-
against?
I don't know, but he did have a 2.08 goals against that.
Figure it out.
Frederick.
Tampa Bay
It was Tampa Bay.
when
okay.
Kucherov got a hattie.
Oh,
When was this?
The first game of the year.
last
Excuse me, first game of
week?
the year. Last
I mean,
Friday.
He's a solid goaltender.
Excuse me.
Nothing too crazy. We'll get the job done for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do we think? Score prediction right now or what?
Oh, score prediction right now?
Score
Nick,
prediction.
Let's do it,
Nick,
let's do it,
you
let's do
were you were right.
You know
for
what the
both.
Carolina Hurricanes remind me of? And I hate to switch off sports.
What?
But okay, but the Carolinas is a little better. But I feel like they have the it's like the Steelers. They have the same exact result every single
Sandy
year.
is standard.
It's
Yeah.
just they're not going down. They're not
That's
going up. They're just
valid.
sitting
All
there.
right,
Ish.
all right. Am
Anyway.
I starting?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Can you tell me what we're doing? Sorry.
Score prediction.
For
Carolina.
Tonight.
Carolina.
wow. Okay.
Am I starting?
I'm excited.
Seems
Since
like
since I was right,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Nick
no
was
one's
right
stopping
on
you.
Wednesday. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go 6-4 Penguins.
Holy.
Dang.
that was my favorite score prediction last year.
I
That
don't
was
think
a good
Yoel
one.
Blomqvist is giving up more than 2 goals.
I don't
We love that.
I like that.
4-2 Pens. 4-2 Pens. This is a Penguins podcast, so we're biased with our predictions.
I'm not biased.
Yes, we are.
I
No,
just
Nick
do think
does
the
say the
Penguins-
Penguins will lose some games.
If
Oh.
I think the Penguins will
I'm
lose, I will say
biased.
the Penguins will
I
lose.
honestly
But I do
I
think
think the
they're gonna win
Penguins win
6-1.
tonight. I think
Get another one on home ice before we
5-1
go.
Penguins.
5-1.
I like that.
I think.
Yoel Blomqvist 1-goal game. I would love that.
Hmm.
Ryan.
I think I love Blomqvist, but I think he's gonna play well. I think Hurricanes are gonna pelt them. I think it's gonna be like a 40+ shot game, but I think he's gonna let up
Ooh.
3. I think it's gonna be 4-3 Penguins.
Is it overtime?
No.
I don't wanna do
just
overtime
Pens
again.
are not gonna get that empty net goal. It's gonna be
Okay.
they're just not gonna get it.
Okay.
Anthony Bevilier scoring at least,
there
at
it
least
is.
2.
There it is.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I have
1.
2.
Take it back.
By the way,
You know,
oh,
That's what Anthony wanted.
Shout out to my friend Jillian who gave me this sick retro jacket.
Shout out.
That's sick.
I don't know if you can see the logo.
That
but
goes hard.
I
I
think
love it.
I think we totally got to mention that like Malkin got 500 goals and Sid got 1,600 points. Did we talk about that?
No.
No, I mean we could go more in depth with Malkin when we get to Pucks and Deep if we just want to make our
Just
whole
awesome.
Pucks and Deep about Malkin.
Yeah, we
just-
can. Let's do that. Let's make it all around him.
Just one more thing. I think it's crazy that like in their late 30s we're seeing Malkin and Sid still dominate this
Okay,
league.
but Gino's start to the season.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh my
Eleven
god.
Especially because of last year. Last year was rough.
I think
Watching him last year was rough, so this is great.
I think he wanted to like start off hot.
Yeah.
And then also knowing
He
he's so
better
close
not.
to 500.
He
he's
better
like, I
not
gotta
get comfortable because
Look what
I'm gonna.
That's true.
It's gonna be bad.
Look what happens when you give him line mates to play with.
Literally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like Raquel, Bunting's gonna get going. Raquel's looks a lot better.
And
Oh,
I don't know
yes.
if it doesn't show on TV, but you know what his problem is recently was like the care, was the speed, and was the wanting to keep the play going.
He's kinda
He
flying
in
with
person,
it.
he looks fantastic.
Yeah.
He's
His
flying.
skating, his
Mhm.
skating got like a lot better. Also, I do want to add just a little fun fact here.
Move the mic again.
I want to add a little. Okay, anyway, I want to add
Just
a little
trying to help.
fun fact here. Sidney Crosby's 500th goal was only assisted by Malkin. Malkin's 500th goal was only assisted by Crosby.
Can I say another fun fact?
That you were at both these games
Why did you have to take it?
because I'm him.
Next.
Yes, I was at both games. I was at
'Cause I'm-
in the building for both of those goals.
Wow.
Crosby's 500th, which went to overtime against the Flyers, and then Malkin's 500th, which went to overtime against the Sabres.
Awesome.
That's kind of a dope fact.
That is so great.
I did not get Sid's 500th goal on video. I recorded the celebration though, but Malkin's right there.
Also, I love how like.
Oh, by the way, if you can look close enough, we were on TV because we were that close.
We
to
were
this.
on TV.
We were.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, we
You
were.
can see my hat.
Also,
Question.
Whoa, we have a question.
Out of the 500 goals that Malkin scored, how much of them were game winners? How much do you think?
I'm right here.
Did you see it?
I
No.
don't know, like
Um,
60 something,
You going? What are you going with?
63.
I was gonna say like 54.
I'm gonna go a little lower. 48.
83.
Wow.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Well, since we played Jeopardy style rules, I won. Give me my
Yeah,
prize.
congrats. man.
13
Oh my
hat
gosh.
tricks, 13
Want a
overtime
cookie?
goals. Yeah,
take a
Mr.
cookie.
Intern got this sick paper right
Yeah,
here.
that's
I
pretty
told him
cool.
to bring it.
Awesome. That's really cool.
113 players have assisted on Evgeni Malkin's 500 career goals. Sidney Crosby
First-
has the
Oh,
most.
I know the top three.
Tell me the top three.
So number 1 is Crosby, obviously. Number 2 is Letang, and number 3 is the GOAT, Phil Kessel.
Yes, it is.
Could you keep going?
Oh,
How
gosh.
far can he go?
he has how many?
Number 4 is
35 goals against the Islanders.
Hold on, number 4
31
is
against New York.
Kunitz.
No.
Who is 4?
His Russian
Sergei
buddy.
Gonchar.
Really?
Yes. And with that note, shall we move into trivia?
Yeah,
sure.
because. Oh, I just want to add one last thing. So on the game notes here, it just says Gino 500. And I just keep thinking it's like kind of like a NASCAR like race thing.
Oh my
When I
gosh.
read it,
The Gino
because
500.
the Talladega Spring Race is called the Geico 500, and it's in
here?
all caps like that.
Oh,
So I keep reading it as Geico 500.
I think I
I'm
got
like, why are we
Ryan's
talking
board
about
from last
NASCAR?
week because I can still see your drawing of them fighting.
And I won it.
You won it?
Yep, I won with that board.
Oh.
Hey Ryan, can we switch
No.
seats, by the way?
No, we're not switching seats.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Dang.
You just have to hide the answers, Nick.
I will hide.
All
right.
guys.
Oh, because he's that. Yeah, we'll switch seats. Hold on.
Okay, while
No,
they're
no,
switching
I
seats,
think-
to update everyone on the points, Ryan
let's
is
do
currently in
I
first
won't see.
place with
I won't see
3.
the answers though.
Jake
I'm not
has-
looking. I promise. I
Jake
promise.
has 2. Nick has 1. I have 0, but that is because I have not
I
played
thought
yet. It is my first week in trivia.
I thought you were saying it because like the mojo. You're like, oh, you won in that seat. That's what I
No,
thought
no,
you
no.
were doing. I was like,
No, I
no,
was doing it to hide
no,
the
you're not
seats.
taking my mojo.
All right, Nick, is there a
My
theme to
seat,
these
man.
questions?
Of course, it's a
He just
theme.
said
What's
they're
the
really
theme?
hard.
Okay, everyone, welcome to trivia. We need like a cool little like trivia screen,
Like a stinger?
There it is.
transition. Like a
Yeah.
transition
We'll just
screen.
go with that. Can you do that again? I like
Trivia.
You know.
I'll work that in
That. I like
today.
that. I like that.
All right, welcome to trivia. Today's
pretty awesome.
theme is jerseys.
No!
Oh.
I just watched the jersey quiz though on Bar Down.
Yeah, but they're very bar down coded
gotta
questions,
be
but none of
kidding
them
me.
are the same.
Oh,
You
gosh.
have to be kidding me.
All right. As a reminder,
Anyway.
first to
I'm
3 wins, we put our boards up at the same time because these are supposed to be multiple choice.
I hope so.
Anyway, welcome. Anyway, let's get. Do you know why you're here today?
For a jerseys quiz, you told us.
I know why you're here today.
To own you guys.
Because you lost last week.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
scared. How many?
Anyway,
I'm scared.
let's get into this. Question number 1.
This is brutal.
I have to do my best Z impression here. Z, I love you. Black and gold are the colors that are famous in this city. What year did the Penguins join the Pirates and Steelers in their color scheme, switching from blue and white? Was it A, 1969, B, 1972, C, 1980, or D, 1982?
Can you read B through D again?
B, 1972, C, 1980, and D, 1982.
I know it's between 2. Was it between 2 for you?
I just had to double check, make sure I didn't hear anything wrong. I think I know this one.
I think I know it, but I know it's one of the two.
Yeah.
Because it's
think I
the
know
other
it.
two are pretty
Oh, it's a 50-50.
I feel confident right now, but I really know. Watch me get it wrong though.
No. I'm gonna be really upset if I get this wrong. All right. It's fine.
What was C again?
C,
1980.
1980.
Okay. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Jake has 1 point on the board.
Thought it was the 70s.
No, because 70s they were blue. They were completely blue during the 70s. The
The
80s,
Penguins.
I didn't know if
either-
it was.
it was either 80 or 82 because I
Was
heard
82D?
The Penguin. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
The
I heard
Penguins
something because I thought it was 82 because I thought that they had the black and gold for 10 years before they won the second one. That's what I thought I heard. But
Nope. The Penguins changed in the middle of the 1980 season because the owner wanted to match the Steelers and Pirates after they each won the 1979
If you wanna know more
didn't
about
someone
that-
win a championship in 1972, or am I making that up? In Pittsburgh.
72.
Well, the Steelers and Pirates
Yeah,
were
'cause
doing
that's
their
what
things
B
in the
was.
80s. Like, they were winning.
Probably.
I feel like I remember. I don't know.
if you want to
That's
know
the-
more about that,
we keep a
on
tally?
YouTube, it's like a 3-year documentary. It's
Yeah,
like
that's
Pittsburgh
what
is
I
home.
remember it from, but I guess I had the wrong year.
Because apparently, like,
Because I remember
All
why they
Penguins.
changed
the
it.
Bruins had a problem with the Penguins going black and gold, and then
Mhm.
And the
Some-
NHL was
Too
like,
bad.
haha,
Eat
no,
it.
well.
I mean, I shouldn't be saying that because I lost this
Wow.
Should we
question.
keep it
Next
Anyway,
question.
question
tally?
Yeah,
number.
yeah, put a tally on the top.
Question number
I
2.
get
I'm gonna
booted
lose this
already.
whole thing.
What year did the Penguins add names to the back of their jerseys?
What?
Was it A, 1970, B, 1974, C, 1976, or D, 1979?
What?
This is brutal.
Nick!
that is insane.
So 70, 74, 76, 79?
Yeah,
Correct.
Can you read the answers again?
Of course. A, 1970, B, 1974, C, 1976, and D, 1979.
We're going to go with it again, and I'm going to be wrong. Do we all have an answer?
I do have an answer.
I do.
Okay.
Everybody has an answer?
Yes.
Reveal. Congratulations, Ryan.
There you go. Because most teams do that because they were founded in '69, and I figured that they would have the
Again,
first year
What's
without
going
it.
on?
This is a...
It'd be first year, you know what I mean? First year without
Yeah.
names, and then go through with it. So
I wasn't thinking that.
Okay, I got to think logically here.
that's what most teams do.
You all ready for question number 3?
Yeah.
No.
I did it.
Question number 3.
I'd be good at
What change did the Penguins make to their jerseys in 1972? Was it A, added 3 more stripes, B, changed the logo, C, changed the white numbers to black, or D, made the blue in their jerseys darker?
What?
All right.
One more time with the answers,
course.
please.
Wait. Please do it again.
You said 1972?
1972.
Okay.
They changed something with the jersey in 1972.
Yes.
Okay.
Was it that they added 3 more stripes? Did they change the logo? Did they change from white numbers to black? Or did they make the blue in their jerseys darker?
I'm stuck between two again. I got a bad feeling about this thing.
I can't. I should.
There's
really-
one of them that's just no.
Wait, what was
think-
B again?
Change the logo.
Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Even
I'm
though-
good. Are you guys?
I
I'm
gotta.
alright.
I
I
gotta
don't think
stop.
I got it
gotta
either.
stop putting.
Anyway,
I gotta stop.
congratulations, Ryan.
Oh my gosh, I
Oh,
cannot.
there
Okay,
you
that's
go.
it. I'm not putting B anymore.
I did have a feeling
I'm not
about
putting
it.
B.
What was D?
They changed from a light blue to a navy blue.
Because remember when they did the only reason I thought of this is that the first Winter Classic they went light blue
Yeah.
for retro. The second one in
Yeah,
2011
I knew
they
about
went to
those
dark
ones,
blue.
but I didn't know.
So I thought that would
All right,
foreshadow the.
all right. I gotta wake
Shit.
up here.
Okay, next one
you have
is
to wake up.
I'm
next
on
one
fire.
is a lovely true or false.
No.
50-50 battle.
Not the number
I-
4
I
question.
can
True
imagine.
or
I can
false.
imagine.
True or false? The Penguins were one of the first teams to release an alternate jersey.
Yep.
Their jersey made its debut in 1994. True or false?
Wait, say it again.
94. It's on the Robo.
True or false? The Penguins were one of the first teams to release an alternate jersey. The jersey made its debut
Got it.
in 1994. True or false?
I feel like.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay.
You
If I
know
get
it.
thi- if I got this
Reveal.
wrong,
Do you
I'm
know
gonna
it
be
for
mad.
sure?
You have it,
I
Jake?
bet money. But I'm
Reveal.
gonna be mad.
I'm not.
He's not
I'm
ready. He's not ready.
Oh,
He's not ready.
my bad, my bad.
I'm gonna
my
be
bad.
really upset if I
Wait.
get this wrong.
No.
Alternative jersey.
Reveal. Megan and Ryan, you are correct. It was false.
Hey
The
guys.
jersey was revealed in 1995,
Hey,
not
guys.
94.
Hey guys.
Oh, I thought it was revealed earlier than
Oh,
that.
I just won again.
Ryan won
Wait,
again.
so me and
Back to
Megan-
back.
So you and Megan battle.
No.
To 3, right?
Yeah.
To 3. Okay, give us a normal question. Then if we're still tied at 3, then that's when you do the tiebreaker.
Guys, the next question is
Just like
actually
last
an
week.
easy question.
Oh
Like
my goodness,
mom, my
yay!
dad. You guys are the best. I love you all.
I will say the next 3 questions are like pretty easy.
Let's go, Charles. Let's go.
Question number 5. The Penguins'
guys are best.
2011 Winter Classic jerseys featured the penguin on the crest wearing what article of clothing?
Oh
Was
my
it A,
gosh.
a scarf, B, a toque, C, a jersey, or D, pants?
I'm ready.
I know it.
Reveal. You both are correct.
No, he got it right. What? I want to win. I don't want to get booted.
Wait, no,
already.
but
Wait, so this is overtime.
it depends.
No. If we
Did it?
we tie at 3, then it's overtime.
So it had a scarf, but
It
did
had
it
a
ever have a
scarf.
toque?
No.
Ever, like on any jersey?
No,
No.
they never.
Wow.
It's never won a
Maybe
hat.
it was just like a Penn's Christmas. Welcome to I've
Yeah.
seen it there.
They've
Yeah.
done it. They've done it for that, but they've never like
That
on
was
an
such a
actual
sick
logo had it
jersey.
with.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick.
Great jersey.
Number
by the way.
6 for the Penguins'
08 was better than
2023
No, 6.
Winter Classic jerseys. The Penguins were paying tribute to what team? Was it A, the Steelers, B, the Pirates,
Got it.
C, the Riverhounds, or D, the Steelworkers? You both are correct. It is B, the Pittsburgh
so
Pirates
we
hockey
automatically get a
team.
point.
Guys, I'm on 4.
Yeah, we each got a point. I got a point, guys. All right, it's time for overtime.
Okay, welcome to overtime.
Let's boot
present-
Jake out.
Okay,
Back-to-back quiz winner.
first one to get a question
My second
wrong.
overtime.
First one to get it wrong.
Question number 7. Following the 1992 Stanley Cup run, the Penguins wanted to have 4 jerseys. The NHL said no. What 2 logos did the Penguins want to include on each 2 jerseys?
Oh, I do
Meaning,
know this.
they wanted 2 jerseys with this logo
Wow.
and 2 jerseys with this logo.
I do know this. Wow.
Was it A?
Wait, this is multiple choice?
Yes.
Thank
Oh.
God.
Was it A, a diagonal Pittsburgh and a diagonal Penguins logos? Was it
What do you mean
B,
by that?
like,
Diagonal Penguins logo?
were 2 jerseys? Okay. Did 2 jerseys
So
have
wait.
the diagonal
Question.
Pittsburgh? Yes.
Were they able to include
They weren't,
these logos?
right?
They weren't.
They weren't. They weren't allowed to have 4 jerseys.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, did they want 2 jerseys to have diagonal Pittsburgh, and then 2 jerseys diagonal Penguins?
Okay.
B, did they want 2 that had diagonal Pittsburgh and the Robo Penguin logo? C, did they want 2 to have the Robo Penguin logo, and then the P logo that was featured on the Winter Classic jerseys? Or D, did they want the diagonal Pittsburgh logo, and then the logo that was the old logo, like the 2008 Winter Classic logo?
The blue?
Yes,
I think I
like that logo.
Just gonna-
Okay.
Are you ready?
What was B again?
2 jerseys that had the diagonal Pittsburgh, and then 2 that had the Robo Penguin logo.
What was A?
2 jerseys that had the diagonal Pittsburgh, and then 2 that just said Penguins in diagonal as well.
I feel like
And
this is
what
just a
year was
guess.
this? 1993.
This was following the 1992 Cup run. So yes.
Wow, I'm
92,
very proud of
93.
myself here.
I hear C and D again.
Yes, of
Hmm.
course. C is the
it's
Robo
stressed out
Penguin
like
logo. And then
That is
the
horrible.
Pirates P that was featured on the
Okay.
Winter
Pretty
Classic
good.
jersey.
The neck is too long.
And then D is
No.
the diagonal Pittsburgh. And then
I'm
like
gonna draw
the
myself.
skating
wait.
penguin with like the
That's pretty
Pittsburgh
good.
Penguin circle on it that was featured in
Okay,
the
I
2008
think I
Winter
got it.
Classic.
All right, I'm good.
Are you guys ready?
Wait, hang on. I'm
Yep,
drawing
go
a
ahead.
Stanley Cup.
Do you know it, Megan?
I don't know if I do.
Nick, do you think this is good?
All right,
I like that.
ready?
It
Yeah,
was
Megan said it was trash.
reveal. Correct, you both are correct.
Oh,
No!
It was B. They settled for 1 of each instead of 2.
Those are the only 2 that like would make sense to me, honestly.
Okay, Nick. What's
Okay, these last 4 questions. Good luck.
are they? Gosh. All right.
Question number 8.
And there's still multiple choice.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the next 2 are. The last 2, no.
Oh dear Lord.
But this is the last Penguins question, so.
No.
Number 8. The Penguins have worn a white jersey every year, except one. What season did they not have a white jersey? Was it A, the 1976-77 season, B, the 1982-83 season, C, the 1983-84 season, or D, the 1997-98 season?
I think everybody got that wrong.
Okay.
I keep hitting the mic. I'm so
Are you guys
sorry.
ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'm
Flip.
thirsty.
You both are wrong.
I would have
Do you want
guessed.
me to reveal the answer?
I would have guessed T2. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
It was C, 1983-84.
Really?
Yeah.
Because
What did
in
they wear?
1990
They wore a
didn't they have
gold
like
jersey.
the gray ones? I thought.
Oh,
What?
the gold
They
one.
had a black jersey and then
Oh.
wore a gold jersey.
This is a
Because remember Lemieux, like, wore that gold
Yeah.
jersey?
Yeah.
Like, he always,
I
yeah.
remember now. Oh
Okay.
gosh.
I
Here we
couldn't
go.
That's gonna keep me up.
Now
to
these 3 are NHL questions. The first one's
He's
the
me punching
easiest
his
one.
pillow.
The next 2, good luck. Question number 1. What year did the Toronto Maple Leafs switch to blue and white? Was it A, 1919,
That's pretty easy.
B, 1923, C, 1925, or D, 1927?
I don't know.
Give them to
Really?
me again.
Do you know?
A, 1919,
Really?
B, 1923, C, 1925, or D, 1927?
Switch to blue.
Okay. I think I'm gonna lock my answer in.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Go, reveal. You both are wrong. It was 1927.
It's D. And I didn't even
We're
look
gonna
at
run
Nick's,
out of questions.
Okay.
I didn't even look at Nick's phone that time.
Okay, this question
I'm like
is
5-0 right
an
now.
interesting one.
Oh no. That was the easy one.
Yeah, that was the
wasn't
easy one.
No, it wasn't.
for you.
I'm gonna do my best bar down impression here because this is a very bar down coded style question.
Oh
You just got a
no.
paragraph and a half.
This
on it.
is, well, actually no. The last one's a trap card. This one's like the second.
Not the trap card.
Trap card.
The diagonal jersey has been a staple of Rangers hockey for so many years, including the notable New York alternate jersey. However, they are not the only team to have done a diagonal jersey using the city or state name. Name the other 5 teams to do the diagonal name of the state or city only. Just a note quick. Carolina does have the away jersey that says Canes diagonal. And then, for example, Tampa Bay has the one that said Bolts.
Those don't
That's
count.
not that. Those don't count because
Does can I whisper it?
no,
No.
you're not getting a hint.
No, I'm asking if a team if allowed because there's a new team in the league that has it. Does Utah?
You tell me.
Well, no, just think of just process elimination. Just do the ones from.
There's
back.
5 teams you said.
5 teams have used
Think
the
of-
city or state name
Okay.
diagonally on
Can
a
I say
jersey.
something
Oh.
that's gonna just make them brainstorm?
Yes.
Reverse retro. That helps me. Like that
I'm
helps
scared
This
me a
is
to
lot.
not
you-
including the Rangers. You said.
Not including the Rangers.
You said 5.
There's 5 NHL teams that have done this.
I can't imagine.
At
it still
least
being
for
in the
one
quiz.
regular season game.
No. Trap card.
You can't give us a trap card at the end.
I don't
It
know.
doesn't seem real.
It's coming.
5.
Are you guys tied? Just does next person to get it right and wrong?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm thinking.
What's next?
What are you singing? The Star Power song?
I am. This is where we say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, I'm just gonna look at this and be like, why are they copying us? Guys, we're not. We just love you.
We're not. We just really, really like you guys. So while they're writing their answer and really debating on what to do, shout out to Bar Down.
Shout
You
out to
guys,
Bar Down.
Oh, you
you
got
guys
them all
are
listed in
such an
front of you.
inspiration to a lot of
Yeah,
people who
looking
do
at the team.
podcasts and a lot of people who like want to make content. You guys are awesome. So in case you see this,
Yeah, we
we
do
love
love
you.
you. We do love
seriously,
You said not including
you guys are awesome.
Tampa Bay? Because
Unless they won a jersey, this is Tampa Bay and diagonal. But I'm saying the Bolts jersey doesn't count because that's the team name, not the city
okay.
or state name.
Imagine a have a shift debut team.
like
That'd be
it's
awesome.
not like a nickname or
Okay,
something.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna-
nicknames don't count.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, can I reveal? Or do I have to wait?
No, once you both have your answers.
Might be a while.
So I have to wait.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but you do have to wait.
I'm gonna keep thinking in case I happen to have another idea and I change mine, but I.
Also, for this question, you have to name all 5. But I will say, the next question,
Can I
it's
see the
just
answer,
whoever-
Nick?
It's just whoever has the most.
I feel
Sorry.
confident enough.
No.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
I forgot about that one.
yeah.
Oh boy, that's a tricky one, guys.
Oh no.
Forgot about that one. Nick, you're a dirty boy.
Okay.
That
I
was
know. I know.
I think.
wow.
When I was actually
It's a
doing,
great question, though.
when I was doing this question,
I would have got 4, but I wouldn't have got the
Okay,
fifth
I
one.
think I have my answers.
Oh,
I got 4.
half a point
I got
there.
one more. Right?
How about this? How is it whoever gets them all or whoever gets more of them?
No,
gets the
for
point?
this one, it's whoever gets all. Because
Oh,
the trap card, I'm doing whoever gets the most. Because there's no way you're gonna name all of them.
okay.
Like I promise you, no one's gonna name. Because if they do name all of them, we'll be here.
This
a while.
trivia is taking us so long.
I won.
It's
Guys,
okay. This is
Jake,
fun.
how
I
many
love
do you
trivia.
have?
I hope you guys like
I got
trivia too.
5.
guys, I'm like Igor. I took
Okay,
last week
I'm good.
personal. You guys good? Reveal.
Wait. Wait.
Okay, wait, who do
No.
you have? I want to see who you have.
No.
Okay, Megan.
No.
Okay, both of you do not have the all 5.
Attaboy with the Sabres,
No.
though.
But the Sabres are 1.
Yeah.
The
No.
answers were Vegas in the 2023 Reverse Retro,
Oh!
Utah's
So I
home
said
and away
Reverse Retro.
jersey,
Okay, Utah did count.
Pittsburgh, of course,
Yep.
Colorado,
I knew
Yep.
it.
and Buffalo wore a special New York jersey for the first regular season game after 9/11.
Oh, so close.
And that's the one I wouldn't have got. I would have got all of them
That's
except
a
for Buffalo.
tough one.
So the fact you got
when you
Sabres
said
was
Buffalo,
awesome.
I'm like,
Okay, should
I
we
think
put a
he's thinking
timer on for
Buffalo.
this next one?
Did I
This
say
one-
Buffalo?
no,
way.
you just said I don't think this team. You guys aren't gonna get this team. I immediately thought this.
That's
Sabres.
awesome that you got Buffalo because I was
Okay.
like, I would no way.
This last question, this has nothing to do with jerseys.
No.
It's just one I saw and I was like, all right, we're gonna do this.
No.
It's literally just
This
whoever
is
can
not like
name the
30.
most. Whoever
30
can
minute
name the
quiz.
most. Name every city that has had in North America that has had every pro team win a championship.
That has had every
That
pro
has had
team.
every pro team in the city win a championship.
Oh gosh.
There are 16 cities.
16.
Yes.
Oh no, I don't know anything about the NBA.
You guys got it right. You guys got to write abbreviations here.
I don't know anything about the NBA.
It's just whoever can name more.
I think I could name like 4.
Like every team.
Professional team.
What if
Like-
we get it? What if we get it wrong?
It's just whoever names more.
So you can no, but if they're just gonna guess like whoever though.
This is guess.
You know what I mean?
What if we?
You could get 2. You can get 3 wrong because here's the thing: if they just start writing stuff and
How
it's like,
about we
oh, that
write-
one's not it, that
how
one's not
about
it, but
we
you
each-
got these. They're
how
just
about
gonna
we-
write every
We
city.
each write 10 cities.
You know what? That's fair. You each write
Is that
10.
fair?
10 cities.
You
Most
trade 10?
Yeah, you each write
Okay.
10 cities most to get those right.
There's
I
16.
don't know anything about the NBA.
I will say it's the 4 big ones. It's NBA, NHL, MLB, and what's the NFL.
No, but some cities don't have an NBA team.
No, I
as
know,
well.
but like
I have one city in mind that it's like Fort Lauderdale area, but like
Have
Miami.
the Bears ever won a Super Bowl?
Miami. I will say this: the Bay Area is all together for this, and Miami is all together for this.
The whole
So
state of
San
Florida.
Jose goes with San Francisco then.
Like yes, Megan's right. Like San Jose will go with like all the Bay Area teams,
Okay.
and Miami, like the Florida Panthers count. Like the teams like are like Miami area, because like Sunrise is technically like a suburb.
This counts. I know this counts. If it doesn't, I'm protesting.
He's gonna throw a fit. It's gonna happen.
I
Rightfully
don't know what New York teams have and haven't won.
Trap.
This is the trap card.
Trap.
ball.
I was waiting for you. Kai ball. Or whatever.
I did a.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just did
yeah.
a very sad one.
Kai ball.
Guy bar. Help.
This is a part of the video where we like to say thank you to everyone.
This is also
watching.
the part of the video where I say help, please. I thought you were looking at your.
Thank you to absolutely everybody for watching this.
Yeah, thanks to
This is a lot
everyone
of
who
fun.
watches the Have a Straight Day podcast. We love you. Appreciate you. If you're watching on Spotify or YouTube, or listening on Spotify or watching on YouTube, thank you. We love you.
Either, Matt. Either doesn't matter.
What
At
have
least
the Blue
as
Jays
long as you're
done?
listening.
We
Blue
appreciate
Jays
you.
done anything?
Let's go, Blue Jays.
I don't know anything about championships and other sports. I'm a hockey-minded person.
Oh, I will say these are all USA teams.
Okay, that helps me
I'll just give you that hint.
because that takes away what my
You
one.
said no.
I'm.
Wait, what am I doing?
These are all
Come
USA
on.
teams.
Come on. How did I
I
forget
should've-
that?
I will say that was my fault. I did say North America. I'm sorry. I did mess that up.
Wasn't this question
Have the
also in the
Jets
Bar
won
None
a
quiz a
Super
few years
Bowl?
ago?
What's it?
I think so.
I didn't know
The
that.
Jets won a Super Bowl.
Not like we're gonna remember that.
Is Brooklyn count as New York then?
Yes.
Yes.
All the New York metropolitan teams are together.
Yes.
And yes, the Jets and Giants do count for New York because the Devils do not.
I wasn't even counting them in my head.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
How much teams do you? Cities.
3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8, but I'm not confident in like
I have
half.
5.
Oh my goodness. We're going to be here all day. You really should have given us a time limit.
Yeah.
You guys got 5 more minutes.
5 minutes. Holy!
This might
Please do not click off the podcast. We
No,
have a
we're
great
thinking.
NHL section coming after this. We're talking about the Oilers. We're talking about bunch of different stuff. Blue Jackets honoring Johnny. A lot of different things
Some
happening
teams
in the next few
haven't
minutes.
done anything.
No.
Look to your left.
Look to your right. Look down the center. It's time to fight.
I'm not winning this fight.
So Ryan, what do you want to talk about while they're thinking?
What do you want to talk about? There's a lot of things we could talk about.
I don't know. I mean, did you watch any of that Oilers game yesterday?
I did not.
It looked pretty good.
You finally won.
Nice.
We'll talk about
Artemi
that.
Panarin got a hat trick.
Very nice.
That was very nice too.
Yeah.
Against the Red Wings.
Good.
I would like to see a hat trick tonight.
Maybe
That'd be nice.
That would be great.
I want to lose a hat.
So
I haven't
hard.
yet. You know.
I've seen hat tricks. I saw Sid
Yeah.
get a hat trick
I've seen hat
against
tricks, too.
Yager when Yager played in Florida. I saw that.
I was at that game.
Couldn't give my hat.
Wait a minute.
Couldn't
No,
do it.
that no.
No, my
not
parents
that
wouldn't
one.
let me actually.
I'm
Oh,
back
really?
to 7
Yeah.
now.
I just didn't want to because like I love that it goes to charity. Don't get me wrong. Going to charity is awesome, but
No,
I just
like
I don't know.
I'm at the point where I'm like I want to be a part of that. You know, like I've
Yeah.
never gotten to be a part
I'll
of
do
it.
it. I'll do it once. I'll wear a hat.
I'll do it
Do
any
it.
time actually, cause like I own like enough Penguins hats.
Oh, I
Like,
don't.
I own enough Penguins
Actually,
hats.
that's
Trust me.
My parents just watched that and they're like,
What's
"Don't say that." I own so many hats.
I
It's
own
insane.
enough Penguins hats that like I can afford to lose some in hat trips.
Help.
So like
See, I like my hats too much.
yeah.
You guys got a solid. Wait, so it's at
You got
120. It's at 121.
You guys got 3
What
minutes
is
and
that?
26 seconds.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 26
I don't
seconds.
know enough about other sports championships.
Anyway, Nick. there's a lot of things we could talk about. Phil Kessel in the poker.
Yeah, that was awesome. Phil Kessel joined the poker tour.
Oh, also, what do you think about David Quinn so far? David Quinn.
Oh, I like David Quinn. I think David Quinn's
Look at that,
doing
man.
really good. He kind of looks like second version of
No,
Mike
have
Sullivan.
they
He
won a
does.
Super
David Quinn looks like
Bowl?
Mike Sullivan.
Like brother of Mike Sullivan.
It's kind of cool that they are coaching
Like
together now.
doppelganger. Yeah, like
It's pretty awesome.
it is.
No, yeah, this is.
Wait, question. Where do the Texas Rangers play? I know in Texas, obviously, but where in Texas?
I don't know.
Because I know there's Houston Astros.
They're not in Houston.
They're not in
No,
Houston.
duh. They're either in Austin or Dallas. But no one told me. Okay, fine.
Just go with your gut.
I'm going with my gut.
Yeah, I go with your
But
gut.
even if I... Oh my gosh!
If they end up getting the same amount, I have a question that we can ask Nick.
Okay, good. Because I do not have a tiebreaker
Here,
after this.
here.
If we have another tiebreaker.
I
I'm
don't
going
think it
to
will,
lose
but here.
Can I see your question if you don't mind?
Yeah, I'm typing it right here.
No, definitely not that team.
Oh my god.
You can't spell, but I know what you mean.
Wait.
I like that. I like that question.
If they both somehow know it, okay.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, what's the
I
answer for
don't
that?
know. I don't know. I need one more.
Hey,
Guys, I can't do this.
you cannot spell. Can you?
Well, no, I can. It's just I'm not feeling like spelling
What's
it.
the answer for the first one?
What's that?
What's the answer for the first one?
I think it's.
This is. How much time do we have left?
A minute. 1 minute 20 seconds.
Oh gosh.
Actually, 1 minute 15 now.
Oh, it's here. Here you
Oh
go.
gosh, I need one more. I need one more.
I'm gonna look. I'm double check, but I'm 100% I'm right.
Where in
oh.
America
I'm confident.
do sports teams play?
I'm just like blanking right now. Like mine.
I'm forgetting every single place in America.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, I'm right.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is that updated?
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because the
Just
You know what I mean.
I took this off
I'll
earlier.
just
I'm
have
gonna
it
put it
after.
back on, even though I'm pretty sure it's wrong.
I have 10.
I have 10.
if they
Are you
somehow get
guys
the
ready?
same, I'm asking
Yeah.
this right away. And
Okay, time is up.
Okay, here. How about you read them and we'll like each circle the correct ones.
Okay, in alphabetical order. Number 1, Baltimore.
Oh, I don't have Baltimore.
Number 2, Boston. Number 3, Chi-Town. Number 4, Dallas.
Yes, I got that one.
Number 5, Detroit.
What?
How did
What?
the
I
Lions
thought the
win a
Lions.
Super Bowl?
When did the Lions win a Super Bowl?
Have they not?
That's what my thought
Hold
process
on.
was.
I thought the Lions did win the Super Bowl.
Because I was about to put it down. I'm like, wait a minute. I've seen memes about the Lions not knowing what a Super Bowl is.
the Lions have never won a Super Bowl.
This quiz is under protest.
According
Yeah,
to
no.
2 sources, Detroit Lions have never won a Super Bowl. The closest they came was winning the Super Bowls in 1991 and 2023 when they lost in the conference
I don't
championship.
know.
I knew it. I knew it.
I don't know.
My bad.
Super
Where are we
quick.
getting
Nine.
these answers
Okay,
from?
my
So
bad,
it's
my bad.
nine.
Where are we getting these answers from?
My bad.
So how do we know the rest of them
Okay.
are good?
Yeah.
The rest of them are because I did check. And I do know these off the top of my head.
Okay.
Besides that one, I apologize.
So it's 9. So it's
Sketchy quiz
9.
here.
Okay.
So it's best out of
so that's
9.
not good.
Now it's best out of 10 still because there's still 15 cities you could have named.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I
Okay.
have a question in case
Anyway,
you guys
next
get
one,
it right.
Green Bay. Kansas City.
No way.
Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think
I
of
would-
that.
Las Vegas. Because the Raiders do count.
3-3.
What?
3-3.
The Raiders.
Yeah.
Miami. Miami area.
Yes, I erased that and put it back.
You asked about
Pittsburgh.
Miami, Jake.
Duh.
You got it.
Oh, this isn't good.
Philadelphia. Portland.
Jake.
Sacramento.
Oh boy. How many cities?
San Antonio.
How many cities left?
2.
Oh boy.
St. Louis. Washington, D.C.
Really?
Tie game. Tie game.
No
Tie
freaking
game.
way.
What is it? 4-4, 5-5. What is it? 5-5,
1,
6-6?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't even know.
They
I
both
have
have 6.
6.
Are you
All right.
kidding me?
Here
Here we
Are
go.
you kidding
The
me?
tiebreaker. Here we go. This is what's
Guys,
going
we're
to
in like
happen.
5th overtime right now.
Alrighty. So here's what's going to happen.
Ryan, your
Forever.
turn.
Here's my question because I came this up. Nick, is it okay if I say it?
It's been
Of
an
course,
hour.
Go ahead.
It has been.
Have
This
we
is
been doing
absolutely
trivia for
insane.
an hour?
Yeah,
This is absolutely insane. How many goalie goals have been scored in the NHL on the exact number. If they are both correct, who has the most and how many did this person score? Go.
What?
If you have a minute, go.
No. Hang on. No,
It's
I literally
whoever's-
just saw this in a board down
I-
quiz. No.
Whoever's closest.
No, it's who
You have to
actually,
get
yeah, whoever's closest if you can't get
Wait, how many
exactly right.
goalie goals have been scored in the NHL?
Yeah,
Yes.
total.
And if you both get it right, who got it? If you both get that right, how many did this
Not
person
how many
score?
players, how many goals.
How many goalies?
So how many goalies?
No, how many? Yeah, but also
How many goalies scored
Yeah.
a goalie goal?
No, it's how many goalie goals have ever happened. Sorry if I didn't phrase that.
How many goalie goals has ever happened?
Yes.
And who has the most? Someone has more than one?
One, but two people have the highest.
I just saw this in a quiz. I literally just saw this in a quiz. You've got to be kidding
The
me.
NHL just posted this 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh, they did!
It was a YouTube video. It was very good. I watched the whole thing.
Your answer's wrong.
What do you mean?
Okay, I just have the number. I don't have people.
He only
I
has
have
two.
2 people.
Oh, then here we go.
That works.
It was close.
Yeah.
That was close. I
You
forgot
just
about
got him
it.
switched. You just
I got him switched up.
Okay,
Yeah.
I only have a number and
Because I
one
thought he had
person.
two. That's why I didn't
Okay,
write
I'm
him.
good. I'm good.
All right, go ahead.
Reveal.
I lost, didn't I?
Holy cow. The winner of this quiz, Megan.
Oh,
It's 18 goalie goals.
oh.
I knew it!
Martin
Since
Brodeur
scored the
has
18th
3.
goal,
Who's the other one?
What's up?
Hextall has 2.
I mean, I didn't win, but I made it to the next.
Didn't you say 2 goalies?
Yeah, but
Brodeur has
Who
3.
has the
Brodeur
most?
has most.
He said who has the most.
He originally wrote Hextall.
I originally
he thought
wrote Hextall.
Hextall
I
and
thought
Brodeur were
Hextall,
tied,
Hextall had 3.
but they're not.
I'm gonna change that to
It's
a happy
18. It was
face.
17.
Yay!
It was 17
Bye.
as of 2 days ago. Yesterday,
Oh,
who
that's
was it?
why I'm thinking of that. Because that's what I saw in the
Because Gustafson
quiz.
scored the 18th
The
goal.
quiz that I watched was
17.
dated.
Philip Gustafson
Gustafson
literally
just-
scored last night a goalie goal
Oh.
I
last
forgot.
night.
Yeah.
2 nights ago.
I
2
was
nights ago.
thinking
That's
nights
my
ago.
eraser, bud.
Good
Give it
game,
back.
good
Oh.
So yeah, the total is
Can I have my
18.
eraser? Thank you. I'm thinking of the number I saw in the quiz the other day. That was dated. Wow.
What a game.
That was what a game.
What a game.
What a game.
Was that like an hour?
That
That
was
was
almost
the
enough.
most
Okay, guys.
insane
We need to
quiz.
breeze through this NHL section because we've been filming for
Oh,
over an hour now.
That is.
That's all right. So you have to do
Y'all
the
should
quiz
have
next
just
time,
done.
Jake?
Yeah, you have to make the questions for next week.
I got it.
Overtime questions are NHL.
I'm excited.
Wait, it has to be Penguins related?
Yes.
Yeah, like the first 8 questions have to be Penguins, and then the rest let it fly.
Normally, I would say just tiebreakers make NHL, but Nick kind of changed it up. But considering how many tiebreakers we needed this week,
That was insane.
make 12 questions.
That was
I would
insane.
leave-
Okay,
I would
let
leave 10.
us
That hurts.
Let
I'm not
us-
gonna lie.
let's go through this NHL section quickly because that took us forever.
I don't think that will
Um,
ever. That was like that one game that went to 7 overtimes.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Okay, so
Watching
Gustafson
Columbus
had a
take
goalie
away.
goal, like we said. I don't know much else to say about that, but
Pretty awesome. Absolute rifle. Like one hop.
I feel
in the
bad
net.
for Fleury, dude.
he wants one so bad. But I think he was happy for Gustafson.
Would
so.
you be
No,
mad if he did it in Pittsburgh?
No,
Like-
No, honestly, no.
Do you think
If he
everyone?
gets a
Do
goal-
you think everyone would just go crazy in
Yes.
Pittsburgh?
Yes, I don't even care if they lose that game. If Fleury gets, if I see a Fleury goal in person,
If I see a goalie goal in person, I'm gonna go nuts.
if I see a
probably.
Fleury goal in person though, I'll cry
I don't think
of
it's gonna happen.
happiness.
I think that
Yeah.
the Penguins are gonna win. this
Also,
game.
Megan, I am going to that game no matter what.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
be
going
there.
too.
I want to go.
Want to go? No, we'll go together.
We'll go together. We'll get tickets.
Don't go home. Please
won't.
don't go
It's
I
home.
a
won't go home then.
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
So
Tuesday
You already
night.
have tickets?
yeah, I do.
I don't
just
have
know
tickets,
I'm
but
going with
I
with
don't
you.
care the price.
I
I'm
need to.
seeing
Yeah,
Fleury's last game.
I need to get tickets.
All
I
right.
don't care the price. I'm seeing Fleury's last game.
Yep.
So the Oilers were starting off 0-3, but they finally won, so now they're 2-3. I guess not
Davis
much
on the
to
board.
talk about there. The
Davis on
digging
the
has
board.
begun.
Take Ed.
Dig in right now.
You're forgetting a word.
Yeah.
I can't
We
say
can't
that
say
word.
that on the podcast. We
I'm a
had our
good
first
Christian
sleeps
boy.
on the vlog. Did you guys
I'm
catch
a good
it?
Christian boy.
We
I
did.
guess.
And was it
I
Peyton?
didn't hear it.
Was it Peyton or who was it?
It was Peyton Andrew.
Wow.
Payne seems like a guy that wouldn't swear, but when he gets mad, he swears. It's
Oh,
funny.
wow.
It's funny. Yeah, but the Oilers, they were kind of getting blown out of the water. Like they were
Well,
losing
they're
bad.
back. They're back.
6-2, 4-1, 6-0.
That's 6-2 and 4-1 games for preseason.
Oh yeah, you're right. But still, they
6-0,
carried
5-2, 4-1.
they carried that into the regular season.
What the heck?
What? You have breaking news.
It's not hockey related, but it's insane.
What?
An ex-Canadian Olympic snowboarder accused of killing 4 people running a cocaine drug trafficking ring wanted in the United States.
What?
That funny?
That is
funny, Nick?
insane.
That's
Read the
not
room, Bob.
funny,
Nick,
but
think-
that
you think
sounds
that's
like a
funny?
novel.
You think that's funny?
No,
Read the room, guys.
Gotta read the room. Me and Ryan read the room.
can't do this again.
Let's go.
You guys are menaces.
But speaking of bad starts, the Preds and Avs are 0-4.
Awesome. Let's keep it going.
Whoa!
The Avs, they have no depth whatsoever. They have no goaltending. They're in trouble, and the Preds
Can we offer
Steven
would you guys
Stamkos,
look at
do
Tristan Gary,
something.
perhaps?
dig in, Stamkos.
Yeah. What the
Oh,
heck,
gosh.
Stamkos? Dig in right now.
Hey, Colorado Avalanche, we have a goalie for you. You want Tristan Jarry? Cool.
Yo, I don't even know.
Did you
who's the
send?
GM?
Did you send the real Shackles Tristan Jarry Guangdong Tiger?
I did send that. I found it. I'm like,
Wait,
that's
did you hear me say that during the game?
No, I didn't hear.
Jarry
he said-
Guangdong
Wait,
Tigers.
dude, was he screaming Guangdong
Oh
Tigers?
my gosh.
Not
yeah.
at the
Was everyone
Game.
laughing?
At the
I
game.
literally
Oh
went-
my gosh. He said it like 8 times at the
I
game.
literally quoted Shaq. I was like, Ni hao, Guangdong Tigers, Tristan Gary, starting goalie.
Nick, what would it have to do? What would I have to do to give you a Guangdong Tristan Jarry jersey?
I wear that to a game.
Actually,
I would
How do
absolutely
you
wear
even
that to a
spell
game.
that?
I'm
I want to wait. Wait, who said the real?
Me.
When was this?
Last week.
Guangdong
Sorry.
Tiger.
I might have missed it. My bad.
They're a basketball team.
Guangdong Tigers.
Guangdong.
They're a basketball team.
I can customize a jersey right here.
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
hold on.
$30? Wait, that's
Wait, I can put a.
That's awesome. Sorry, I had to look that up.
Guangdong Tigers.
For
cut,
people
here
who
we go,
don't
here we
know,
go.
yeah,
Guangdong
the Tigers,
Tigers are actually
a
a basketball
basketball
Nick, what
team.
size?
I
Guys,
just found this
it's
out.
only $30.
$30.
I know, Jarry.
Customized jersey.
If you
I got it. Are you ordering
my
it?
You guys actually buying it?
you have to wear
Wait,
it on
you
the
got
show.
the white
you
one?
have to wear it on the show.
Wait,
I want
do they have
one.
other ones?
I want
Let
one
me
though.
see. Let me see if they have hockey jerseys. Guangdong Tiger. Custom.
So, oh my gosh,
I want
No
one.
way, right?
that looks sketchy.
No, we
I
don't.
don't care.
That looks sketchy as heck.
I might.
Where's the Guangdong?
Oh, by the
website?
way, guys, speaking of sketchiness, I was not the victim of credit card fraud. It was just a misunderstanding.
That's good.
Ni hao, ni hao.
I'm not
So
talking-
note if you
ProBallers.com.
okay, something. Hey, Ryan, you want to talk about the
Who
Rangers
are
I would
while
love
they're
to.
looking?
bums?
I
Who
would-
are these
Guangdong?
bums?
I would absolutely love to talk about the Rangers.
The New York Rangers, as quoted in our game notes, are looking like they are ready for a cup
I
run.
wrote that actually.
Wow!
I actually wrote that.
Wow!
It's true.
They
The New York
absolutely
Rangers.
annihilated the Red Wings last
5-2
night.
last night away in Detroit.
The bread man, Timmy Panarin,
losing
I am the
Patty.
bread
losing their
man.
first game to Utah, the Utah Hockey Club.
That was an overtime though.
That
so
was
they
an
still
overtime
got a point.
6-5. Okay, also, who was it? Panarin?
Yeah, they got that.
What are you doing?
What?
Whoa.
What are you
Whoa.
doing? Who was it? Panarin just sitting there while I forget who it was. No, it was
Panarin got
Clayton
the hat
Keller.
check.
No, we're talking about against Utah.
Oh.
Clayton Keller sitting behind the net. You guys don't pressure him on a 3-on-3. You let him walk right in front of the net and just completely just
well,
destroy.
New York lost, so oh well.
Just get good, guys. That
Oh
was
wait,
absolutely
speaking of Utah, I'm
terrifying.
supposed to read Andrew's statement this week.
They
But-
are good.
They
We'll do
are.
it- Yeah.
I mean, great job by Utah. But that's. I mean, come on,
Utah's
New York.
kind of falling back down to earth here.
Yeah. With that note,
That's okay though.
it's time for Andrew's Utah statement of the week.
Ba-da-ba-dum.
Since last week, Utah has gone 1-1-1 with an impressive OT win against Igor and the Rangers on Saturday, a disappointing loss against Jersey on Monday, and an OT loss against the Ducks Wednesday. They currently sit in second in the Central with 7 points through 5 games. Dylan Guenther is tied for second in goals scored throughout the NHL with 5, and Connor Ingram
This get added.
is tied for first in wins with 3. They play next against Swayman and the Bruins tomorrow at 9. Overall, a good start for this Utah team.
Awesome.
What
How
do you-
is Swayman doing? Do we know? I haven't really followed Boston.
Let's
They just
look.
beat the Avalanche on Wednesday night.
Well, the Avalanche aren't beating anyone.
Yeah, that's not.
So, is it that hard? Sorry, Avs. I do like the Avs.
I
though,
can
but, like,
confirm
I feel
Nick
bad.
is making. No way, Nick's actually about to buy this jersey.
Oh my gosh.
This is my. Whoa! Oh! I thought that was the tax
No,
along
no,
the
no,
jersey. I was
Wait,
like,
no,
Nick,
no,
how
no.
much is the jersey?
30, but it's
30
gotta be.
bucks.
It's gotta be more than that.
Wait till the shipping comes up.
Yeah, shipping's gonna be nuts.
You're not gonna get it for like 2 months.
It's gonna be like Ticketmaster, like $5 for
Yeah,
this
Ticketmaster.
fee.
Nick, you want to
this
spend your
fee,
hard-earned money on a
$20
Guangdong
on
Tristan
this
Jarry
fee.
jersey?
I thought you wanted tickets to the Flurry game. What
Nick,
happened to that?
Nick,
Now
let's-
you want a
let's-
Kwandon
Nick.
Tigers.
Wait, why
Nick,
is it- why
let's
is there
think
two?
about our
Why is there
finances
two?
here.
Why's there two? I just want one. Hold on.
You want one for me too? I think he wants to buy one for me.
Let's
The
think
whole Have a
about the
Shift Day
fun.
team, Guangdong Tiger.
Let's think about
Yeah.
let's think about our finances. Should I just move into?
Wait,
Nick,
should we all get different players of Guangdong?
I love
No.
that.
Oh.
Somebody
get
get
a-
get Graves. Someone.
Who else did we say we go to the
Jeff
Guangdong
Carter.
Dakota. Dakota.
Tigers? We need one more.
Bo Bennett.
Bo Bennett.
Bo Bennett. Bo Bennett's fantastic. I'll do the Jeff Carter one. That'd be awesome.
You get Graves. Megan gets Bo Bennett. And I'll vote Jolly. Sick. Let's go.
Can
Squad pulling up.
Can I shift the tone real quick?
Yes,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So the Blue Jackets did honor Johnny Gaudreau in their home opener on, which day was it? Monday or Tuesday?
Yes.
Earlier this week. But it was a great tribute. They all had Gaudreau jerseys on during warm-ups, both the Panthers and the Blue Jackets. All the Panthers showed up with Skittles and purple Gatorade that was pulled off by Matthew
was
Tkachuk.
awesome.
That was a great thing.
Very awesome.
Matthew Tkachuk, is he injured right now? Because he couldn't
He's
be
sick.
there.
He's just
He's
like
sick.
the flu or something.
Okay, so Matthew Tkachuk was sick and couldn't be at the game. So I think it's really nice that like that tribute still went on, even though he wasn't there. He's kind of there in spirit in a way. And then they raised a banner with Gaudreau's number. Sean Monahan stood with Gaudreau's family. And then I think the coolest thing that they did at the very beginning was the Blue Jackets left the left wing vacant.
Mhm.
That was
At the
awesome.
That was
empty
great.
space
So
at
cool.
at puck drop.
Won the
And
won
they
the
dropped-
draw for him.
They
Yeah.
dropped the puck, and then the teams just stood there for 13 seconds, let the clock run for 13 seconds. Clock stopped, and then they just had a moment of celebration, kind of.
Awesome.
Another powerful moment was Sean Monahan scoring and then pointing to the banner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
I
that was
I didn't see that.
Yeah, Monahan went to Columbus because a big reason was he's friends with Gaudreau, and it's just kind of very sad that he won't be able to play beside him. But
Yeah.
He's with him.
yeah, that was a great
Oh, for
moment.
sure.
And then they have Gaudreau's locker. They have his jersey in his locker. They're gonna have that on the road too.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
great.
So, yeah, it's a really tough situation, but they're making the best of it.
Yeah. Kind of hard to transition
Yeah.
after that. I'm gonna be honest.
Just rough.
What's our mailing address for Point Park?
He's still looking this up.
And we're transitioned.
Over to
Read the room.
Yeah, read the room
Yeah,
for
that was-
real
that
this
was,
time.
That was not.
biggest
I
surprise
apologize.
team, right?
But yeah, rest in peace,
Yeah.
Johnny
Rest
and
in
Matthew.
peace. That is so sad.
Johnny Hockey.
So sad.
But yeah, you can move on.
That's.
How about we move on to Pucks and Deep because we've been.
Are we talking biggest surprise team? We can talk about the Flames.
Flames, his former
Yeah.
team.
Yeah,
And how good
Flames
they're doing.
4-0.
Oh.
First in the Pacific. Playing pretty well.
I had them pretty low in my predictions. Again,
I think everyone did.
burn my
I
predictions.
think they were 5 for me. they
Somebody
didn't make it.
please.
Yeah, playing well.
Another
Had a nice memorial
yeah.
for Johnny. So did everyone else in the NHL. So that's pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Another thing about the Flames is Huberdeau's off to a hot start, and I know it's been really, really hard for him in Calgary, signing that big extension. Your trade, you mean Tkachuk goes win a Stanley Cup, and then you're struggling in Calgary. They're shipping out pieces left and right, but I mean, they're playing fundamental team hockey,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what's making them win games. You got good goaltending. Dustin Wolf's been spectacular.
That's kind of a surprise. I feel like I've
Yeah,
never
2
heard of him.
games, 2.0, 2 goals against average, 944 save
Yeah,
percentage.
he's playing unreal.
That's gonna win you a lot of hockey games if you're playing like
Flames
that. But
going into Seattle tomorrow, going in 4-0. I think they're going to win that game. But here's the thing. Let's talk about this. 5-0 Tuesday. They're against the Pens.
yeah,
Yep, Pens are going to Western Canada
I feel
already.
like
Got a nice little
Pens
trip.
always struggle on that road trip.
I think
It's a gauntlet. I mean, there's great teams out in Canada.
I think this will be a nice early season test because, like, I feel like I would say the Penguins haven't been unstoppable, amazing, incredible, but they haven't been horrible either.
Yeah.
Other than the Rangers game, but we don't talk about that.
And I think it's good that we're having it earlier on in the season.
Yeah.
Because we do have a lot
Right.
of old guys on our roster.
Because if we start to struggle and then it's like, oh, by the way, you're going to Western
Yeah.
Canada now. It's
Yeah,
like,
we got to take that to
I think it's
we're
a-
going to get killed and
pro-
that's not going to help.
I think
so.
it's just the toughest road trip out of all of them.
Yeah, so it's nice to get this out of the way. Nice to have a test. And then, like, after they play these tough teams and, like, if things aren't working, and they'll be like, okay, if these things aren't working against these tough teams out west, we need to adjust. So, like, when we play them again or when we play, the difficult teams here, like Florida, Boston, Rangers again, we can adjust and have a better shot at beating these elite teams.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pucks in deep.
Pucks in deep.
All right.
So we don't really exactly have a concrete. Well, okay, we do. Favorite Gino moment in honor of his 500th goal. We kind of we didn't really write this down, decide on it until right before we started recording.
I mean, let's be honest. We don't really know what our answers are until we get here, honestly. For
You
me.
don't. I normally prepare.
I don't know.
Child.
You're just going to take that from Nick?
No.
Take that personally?
No.
I wouldn't let that slide.
Matt Cullen only assisted on one Malkin goal.
He actually played on the fourth line.
What a
It's
legend.
true. I'm staring at the sheet right now.
Matt Cullen's still with the Penguins organization.
I
Yeah,
love
mean,
Matt
I'm not,
Cullen.
like-
I'm not dialed anymore. What is my favorite?
Do you want me
Gino
to
moment?
go for?
Do you have one in mind?
Yes.
I need to think about this.
Bingo. It's a great one.
Probably the Spinorama versus the Hurricanes in the Western or the Eastern Conference Final. Was that yours?
I was thinking about
Yeah.
that one, but go
Just
ahead.
like-
That's a good one.
That legendary, insane run. Malkin literally carried Malkin and Crosby carried that team into the Stanley Cup final.
Like
And then,
this year.
Yeah, and then Malkin wins the Conn Smythe, and it was interesting because you saw like McDavid put up all these numbers on the Stanley Cup, like point leaders, and you see Malkin's name like on that list. It just goes to show how impressive Gino was that year in the playoffs.
Still 101.
Yeah, that's a joke.
That was a joke. How did he not get named to the NHL top 100?
That
players?
was the most ridiculous thing.
Didn't they name Jonathan Taylor?
They
over
did.
there?
I'm like,
It wasn't.
Huh?
Is it all time?
Yeah.
yeah, it was the top.
I was gonna say current. No.
It was the top 100.
As of last year, current he was
Do you
not in the top
remember
100.
the NHL Centennial season
They named.
Yes.
They just
when
Yeah.
they had
put-
the NHL 100?
Yeah,
Malkin's been disrespected throughout his entire career. for
Yeah,
some
he
reason.
has.
It's okay. Well, I feel like there's not a main reason for it, but forget the end of last year. He was struggling, and he was not. The past few years for him, besides the end of last year, were rough.
I mean,
He was. It's
There are still plenty
he's-
of legends who have struggled, though. correct?
right.
But he's in
100%. But he's like
he's in
they-
his late 30s.
they're
like,
not giving him. They're not giving him crap all time. Not me especially. I gave him crap because of how crappy he played the past few years.
This
And like,
is
yeah,
supposed to be a nice pucks and deep.
I know, but like, we love Gino, but I feel like
What's
there
your-
Doesn't
is
sound like you do right now.
No.
What's
but
your
he's-
second favorite Gino moment, Ryan? Let's
I think
second favorite Gino moment.
well, let's ignore the bad stuff right now, because
But-
again, happy pucks and deep.
you got to
Happy,
remember
happy.
at this point of his career, he's only making $6.1 million.
Yeah.
Like you
Mhm.
can't expect point per game numbers at this stage of his career, and his cap hit. It's not like 9 million, something like that was
Yeah.
like before. So he's playing up to his contract right now.
This is a really weird question. Did Malkin or Crosby ever make over 10 million in their career?
No.
Like in AAV?
Oh,
Do you know?
That's
Do you know two
interesting.
players that have before Crosby and Malkin?
Name them.
everyone else.
Do you guys know?
I know. I think I know where you're going with this.
There's two players that signed the same contract.
What do you mean,
The-
same contract?
I know.
They were the first 2 players to sign the same contract for over 10 million in the NHL history.
Austin Matthews? No.
No.
Connor
this was like-
McDavid?
This
It
was like
was-
years ago, right?
Yeah.
Was it Taves
Yep.
and Kane?
Yep.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And the Hawks never won a cup with them making over 10 million.
Wow. See, that just
Did you
goes
know
to
that only
show
one-
money is not
Did
everything.
you know that only one player has made
Money
has
is not
won the
everything,
Stanley
kids.
Cup, making over 10 million?
Who's that?
One of the Panthers this year.
Matthew Tkachuk? No.
Oh,
Barkov?
no, maybe it was from Vegas.
Eichel?
Eichel?
Either it was Eichel or Chuck. It was one of those two.
We'll look into that later.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Malkin moments. We're still on.
Yeah,
Puck
we're
City.
still on.
Okay. Malkin moment.
We'll discuss this after.
Oh,
Bingo.
I
Bingo.
witnessed.
I'm
I
gonna go with
witnessed
bingo.
in person that spinorama against Edmonton.
You did.
I was there. That was.
I feel like I might just have to say the 500th goal,
was
honestly,
beautiful.
because
That
that
was
was an
beautiful.
amazing goal, and it's just so cool to be right there. That and bingo.
Also, I've
Yeah,
seen him
I
get a
totally
hat trick,
forgot the
so-
500th goal. We
Also,
were there
I've
for
seen him get a
that.
hat
I just
trick.
have to
agree
pick
with-
that. I have to. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I've seen him get a hat trick.
I agree
too.
with Megan. There's nothing better than
And then
being
he got a
there
hat
for
trick in
that.
that 8-7 Caps game that I was at.
How many hat tricks do you think Gino's had in his career?
Oh, like easily like 8.
Wait, wasn't that in like? No, that's a different game.
Hat tricks. in
No,
his
you know
entire
what?
career?
You know what?
Oh no, no, no! I
11.
know what game you're thinking of. I remember that game.
No.
Yeah, I was at that.
Higher or
13.
lower? 13.
I remember
Higher?
that 8-7 game.
13.
I was
13?
trying. I was
13.
thinking of-
I was gonna say 12 after 8.
That was
Right.
that was a crazy game. I remember that game.
All
All right, let's
Yeah.
go, Pens.
Holy.
Okay, I think
Okay.
we've. That was
This is the longest episode I think of all time.
maybe. Well, it's not 2:00 yet, so we haven't been filming for 2 hours, which is good.
Yeah, the
So.
quizzes.
Yeah. Maybe we need to ease up on the questions. Or-
Maybe.
We'll never see like that's a
Well, no. How
legendary
about
game.
we? Yeah.
We'll never forget that game.
Mhm.
Oh no, for sure not.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Quizzes put
update-
time limits now, right?
I think in overtime if we're doing the
Yeah, time
Like-
limit.
We need a
Yeah.
time limit. Okay.
Right.
We.
you live and you learn.
Yeah, this is all a trial run. It's a brand new segment. Okay. Thanks for watching or listening.
I broke the segment.
You broke this segment. You were that pissed off.
Nick was so good at the game. He made the rules change.
All right. We will be back next week. Do we have a guest, Nick? We might have a guest.
I'm
Maybe.
working.
Don't-
I'm trying to.
We don't know yet. We're working on that, but we will update you on our Instagram and Twitter if we have a guest, which, by the way, you should follow us on those. Have a shift.a on Instagram and have a shift_a on X. I
You
said
should.
Twitter by accident. Subscribe
That's
to
all right,
Inside
same
the
thing.
Rink and subscribe to Have a Shift Day. Go watch the vlog if you have not. It's literally amazing, minus my
Megan
screaming.
Cooked. Megan cooked.
She
Someone
always
cooked too.
cooks.
Thanks,
She always
guys.
does cook.
It's awesome.
Comp the merch, as always.
Yeah,
And
buy merch.
thanks
buy
to the CMI.
merchandise.
I literally have that first on my list.
You know what we
merchandise.
need?
Thank you
Do
very
you know what
much.
we need in the merch shop?
What?
Like a Ryan Jones and Anthony Bolivier like collab shirt.
I would love that. It should be.
Anthony Beauvillier, can you collab with Ryan?
I would love that.
You
Yeah,
work
please do.
that out with him.
I'll talk to him
Yeah,
tonight after the
He'll
game.
work that out.
Okay, well.
Actually, I don't know. I think we're hitting up lunch before the game. So
Oh,
That's cute.
I gotta tell
he's
him.
got to get going then too.
Oh my
Cole.
I know.
goodness.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up so he can go to his non-existent lunch with Anthony Beauvillier.
Excuse me.
I think it's real.
I think
Thanks
it's
for
real.
watching!
Let's go, Pens.
Let's go, Pens.
Let's go, Penguinos.